Squigskull Island, deep within a savage jungle world, is ruled by Iron Boss Odin in his howling fangs. The wilds are filled with beasts and sacred hunts. But now the island thunders with something new. The Death Skulls of Big Mech Gitsmacher are building a towering stomper in the heart of the jungle. The alliance is simple. The snakebites allow the mech to build his war engine, feeding it the volatile oil of the squig juice spitter to bring it to life. In return, Gitsmacher has promised a void ship, so the Howling Fangs can take their hunts beyond this world and into the wider sector. Of course, the Imperium will not allow this. Logan Grimnar and his Space Wolves, alongside Vulcan Hestan and the Salamanders, strike the island to destroy the Stomper and shatter the Greenskin Pact. This is a disaster waiting to happen that cannot be allowed. In the choking jungle, as the Stomper comes to life, Fang and Flame clash with Iron and Fury. And Squigskull Island erupts once again. Let's go to war. Hello everyone, welcome to Daily Dice. I'm Sam, and today we've got a very, very special game because this is the last game of 10th edition. It's a sad day, isn't it, lads?
It is, mate, yeah.
Yep. Sad day. We did the first game of 10th edition on this channel, because I started in 9th on the channel. And we're doing the last. So we're going to do a big finale, 2v2. It's the Marines versus the Orks. And we're back on Squigskull Island. So if any of you have seen, Squigskull Island does have a history. It's got a massive Necron tomb world under here. But we did manage to wipe it out eventually. And we've lived happily ever since. But now, there's some problems because the Imperium, who always ruin everything, came down to destroy us, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've caused an exterminatus, I think, haven't they?
Yeah. I mean, that would have been the sensible thing, just doing that, wouldn't it? But instead, they've sent the leaders, Grimnar and... what's he called? Not Adrax.
Vulcan and Adrax.
Yeah, so they've sent their big names down.
They're scared, mate, that's what it is.
That's exactly what it is. And so they should be, because we have a Stomper on the battlefield. You'll see in the intro what the storyline is, but basically we've just built this, haven't we? And we want it to live. We want it to soar free out into the big, wide universe. But yeah, they're going to try and stop it. So I'm going to be running the one half of the Orks, the Snakebites. Carl, you're going to be running the Death Skulls?
Yeah, Death Skulls got my big mech who's been tinkering away in the jungle, just having a grand old time. It's just made his new, big, scary thing, and they want to come down and kick it about, and it's not.
That's it. They've been using our squig juice spitter, so because we let them use that to oil it up, you're going to give us a void ship.
Void ship, you get you off the planet.
Get us off the planet. We've been wanting to get off this for a while. There's not many beasts left. We've pretty much hunted them all on Squigskull Island, so we might be able to get off the planet, maybe not if the Imperium have out to do with it. So, Ranny, what are you running, mate?
I'm always been a fairy at heart, so I am running the Space Wolves today.
Space Wolves, brand new army?
Brand new army, literally never used it before, so it's going to go to plan, hopefully.
Let's hope so. With Grimnar at the front of this army, and no Bjorn the Fell-Handed.
No Bjorn, no, sadly.
Someone forgot it.
Yeah.
And then, Joe, what are you going to be running, mate?
Salamanders, Forge Fathers, Seekers, all the name characters from the Salamanders, just getting the job done.
This is a very important mission for you lads, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Very important. So this is an exciting one. Before we go into them army lists, I just want to say a big shout out to the members. Sorry lads, but there you all are, you absolute legends. It's going to cover your head up. Thanks so much to you members. Them little donations each month massively help out the channel. Because at the minute I'm trying to keep every game fresh, so new terrain, new units. I'm painting in the background like mad, and I've got all these lads painting in the background like mad as well, so we've constantly got new units. So them little donations really do help with me buying new stuff. So thank you so much for that. If you want to become a member, click the join button down below. I'll leave a link in the description for that. And I'm going to start giving a little bit back. So I've done one giveaway so far, so congratulations to Henrik who won that. That was the Lords of the Maelstrom box. And I'm going to be doing more giveaways throughout the year, and that is for members only. Also, me and Chuey have had a little chat, and we're going to be doing some board actions as well for the members. So we're waiting for the new rules to come out for that. I think they haven't came out yet, the Board Actions rules. I think they'll probably be coming out with 11th. So, but we will be eventually dropping them for members only as well, just to give a little bit back. So thank you so much. You're all absolutely legends. I love yous all. Long time. So let's get into them lists, I guess.
Yep.
Done it in a water, lads. Done it in a water. Come on. It's rare. Here we go, Orc fans. This is the snakebite half of the Orc army. So 1,500 points of snakebites. Ran today by Warboss Skullcracker. This is Iron Boss Odin's right-hand Orc. So army rule is the War in my command phase. I can call the War, I can do it once per game. And for that, till my next command phase, the whole army gets advance in charge, 5 up invuln, +1 strength in melee, and +1 attacks in melee. So pretty good, eh? The detachment, of course, I'm taking Da Big Hunt because it's just a classic snakebite beast snagger style detachment. It's full of flavour and really thematic, so it should be perfect for this game because I know Carl is taking the sort of Death Skull Walker style detachment, so keep it nice and thematic. The Big Hunt, basically, in my command phase, I pick an enemy prey target. My prey target, I get +1 AP when shooting it or fighting it in melee, which is nice, and I get to reroll charges against that target. And then a load of strats get benefited from it. So say one of the strats is I get sustained hits 1 when I'm in melee. If it's against my prey target, I get that on 5s instead of 6s. So things like that, you just get benefited from hitting your prey target. Your prey target can either be a vehicle, monster, or character unit. So plenty to pick from. So yeah, let's go through this list. So we'll start with the chaff units at the front and move from left to right. So unit of 10 Beast Snagger Boys, led by your Pain Boss and his little grot assistant. Beast Snagger Boys get reroll hits in melee against vehicles and monsters. They've also got a little bit more strength in melee than normal boys, so the strength 5. I imagine that's them muscles conditioned from hunting them big beasts. And they've got 6 up feel no pain. All beast snaggers do. So that's that sort of snakebite venom running through the veins. Then you've got the Pain Boss. He gives them a 5 up feel no pain. His little grot friend, once per game in my command phase, can bring back D3 destroyed models from that unit. And they can also heal characters. I've given an enhancement, Scrag Every Stash, so they've got sticky objectives. We don't want to be stood on objectives all game, we want to be running forward and smashing into them Space Marine lines. So that's that unit. To the right of them, you've got the legendary unit, Gobsgits, ran by Weird Boy Gobbledygook. So they're just normal boys, one with a power claw. They've got sticky objectives as well. Gobbledygook has the jump. So in my movement phase, I roll a dice on a 2+, they go flying through the warp and can land 9 inches away from enemy units. If I roll a 1, some of them get stuck in the warp, basically, and I do D6 mortal wounds to my unit. Classic Gobbledygook. To the right of them, we've got 10 more Beast Snagger Boys, led by a Beast Boss. So again, Beast Snagger Boys re-rolling the hit rolls in melee. The Beast Boss gives them +1 to hit in melee, so they're hitting on 2s. He also has devastating wounds on the charge, and he has anti-vehicle and anti-monster 4+, so he can really do some damage, which is nice. He has the enhancement Proper Killy, so basically he gets an extra pip of damage. So he's damage free on his chopper and his claw, so he can be really nasty if he finds the right target. Does he have anything else? I don't think so. But they're going to be flying about in a kill rig. So a kill rig, this has the big anti-vehicle whir tower, which is nice because orcs don't really have much shooting, especially in my army. It's sort of like a flamer, D3 hits, so I don't have to worry about that hitting on 5s, what orcs have. It's pretty punchy in combat as well, which is nice. And that ability is, in the fight phase, I pick one of my units within 12 inches and I roll a dice, and depends on the result, I either get an extra pip of strength in melee, or I get lethal hits. I think if I roll a 1, I do mortal wounds to myself, to the rig. I'll have to double check that. But that's the rig. Then I'll carry on with the last bit of infantry, a brand new model. Like I say, I've been trying to have something new on the table every time we play. So I've been working like mad in the background. But this is Boss Rotsnick. He knows nothing about Snick Rot. This is Boss Rotsnick. So he's the sort of reconnaissance orc for the Howling Fangs. He goes ahead, finds the big beasts after puzzling together gobbledygook's gobbledygook. And after he's had his visions, he gives them to Rotsnick. He goes out, finds the beasts, makes sure the visions are real, kills anything around the beast, anything that could sort of interfere with the hunt. And then he comes back, tells Iron Boss Odin, and that's when the boys get together and go hunting. So he has infiltrate, he's got load up, he's got stealth, and he's pretty punchy in combat as well. In my movement phase, once per game, it can go up in the reserves and come back down anywhere. So a really good point scorer, to be fair, and a bit of like infiltrate denial for the enemy. Eventually, I will be getting some commandos to go with him. So at the minute, he's on his own, but he's going to be picking 10 of the sneakiest lads from the Howling Fangs, and eventually he'll have a little team that goes out with him looking for that hunt. So that's him. Then we have the leader of this war, which is Iron Boss Odin's right-hand orc. This is Skullcracker, leading 8 Squigog boys. So Squigog boys, they basically ignore any modifiers to movement and charging, so nothing stops them. They also really, really tanky. Strength, toughness 7 with a 4 up save and a 5 up feel no pain. They're even better in Warhorde because they get that -1 to wound strat, but still really good in any detachment. So quite punchy as well. And they've got the monster anti-vehicle on the boys who were sat on the squigs. And then you've got Skullcracker. So he's a beast boss on Squigosaur. He has the enhancement, what's it called? Basically, just makes his unit a bit tougher. They are -1 to wound if the enemy unit's weapon is stronger than their toughness. So it does make them a little bit harder. He also gets Heroic Intervention for free. I always forget that. I won't remember this game. And he gets +1 to charge, which is really, really handy. I'll try my best not to forget that. And then to the left of them, we have 2 more units, which is basically just 2 smaller units of Squigog boys. So 2 units of 4, both with a knob on Smash a Squig, and they've got a bomb squig each. That big unit have 2 bomb squigs. So you know the rules, they can't be affected. Modifiers when moving and charging. The bomb squigs, in my movement phase, they basically run off I do mortal wounds to the enemy. Once they're gone, they're gone. So obviously they can't heal themselves after being blown to pieces. That is the army. It's about 1,485 points, I believe. So yeah, let's see Carl's Death Skull army. So here is the Death Skull half of the Green Tide. Carl, this is run by Mech Gitzmacher.
That's it, mate. Yeah, big Mick. Give him his official title.
Oh, sorry.
He worked hard for that at Org University.
He's just Mech to us.
But yeah, big Mick Gitzmacher, and then you've got Teethbreaker, who's the Stomper.
Nice.
That's his kind of pinnacle of his creation, you know.
Nice. So as far as I'll quickly go over that, the army rule, obviously same as mine. We're just going to call these at the same time, and the Marines are going to be calling their awful moments at the same time. It just makes sense makes things a little bit easier as well, instead of calling stuff at different times. So if you want to see the war rule, then go back to the Snakebite army showcase and you'll see it there. So what's your detachment, mate?
So the detachment I'm running is the Dread Mob. So it's a detachment built around walkers, vehicles, sort of mech units, basically. So you've got a couple of big mechs in there who give their unit the mech keyword, and then it keys off that. So you've got a button you push, and you can get benefits from it and stuff. So we can go through that when we were looking at units, I guess.
Nice. Can I push the button?
Of course you can, mate. Yeah, fill your boots.
Nice. A 1, what does that mean?
That's a good thing, actually. That gives you sustained hits.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So there's an example. Let's go through this army. Where do you want to start, Carl?
Should we start with the main man himself, the Warlord? So you've got Big Mech Gitsmacker, who's the lad with the sort of up gun, shock attack gun, and the tracks on his feet. He's been basically upgrading his himself and his sort of suit over time. He's been obviously building it up, bigger and better. So he's leading a squad of tank busters. Their rule is that they get +1 to hit and wound against vehicles and monsters. So they're all about sort of blowing up big stuff and then stripping it and, stealing all the stuff, and he builds it into something.
Nice. And we haven't seen the Marine lists, but we're really, really hoping they've brought lots of vehicles, aren't we?
That would be very helpful,
because my whole army is good at killing vehicles and monsters, and yours kind of is as well.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're for. If we face infantry lists,
we're
screwed, aren't we?
I can hear them laughing in the background, so let's...
Land ready gets put back in the box and stuck under the table, he's leading the squad of tank busters. They've got a couple of bomb squigs as well, which they can set off to go and run under a tank or something and blow it up for a couple of mortal wounds. And then he's got a shock attack gun, which is a pretty decent anti-tank gun if it hits, as the mantra with Orks, right? Good gun if it hits, So he's leading that squad of tank busters. They'll be in the truck behind them just to give them a bit of mobility and a bit of a shooting platform.
Nice. What's the truck's ability? Is it?
It's got the Rhino, heals a wound in the command phase.
Sweet.
They roll around in that. Then next to him, you've got his sort of slightly junior Big Mech, who's leading a squad of looters. So their whole shtick is about shooting onto objectives. So they've got essentially Ork auto cannons that only hit on 6s, but if they're shooting into an objective, you can reroll all hits.
Nice.
He gives them reroll 1s to hit anyway, same as Gitsmacker. They've got that as their Big Mech rule, but they get reroll all hits on objectives, and they've got rapid fire as well on their autocannon. So within 24 inches, they throw out quite a lot of shots.
Nice.
And some of them hit, which is amazing.
Do you know what? These are going to really get affected in 11th, aren't they? With that on the Overwatch not being able to reroll your hits.
They will, but in their actual shooting, I think if they get plunging fire, if you can put them up in a building and sit them there, they're going to actually then be hitting on 5s, and then they'll be re-rolling on objectives still. So potentially they might even get upgunned a little bit.
Yeah, so they get taken with the Overwatch, but then they get given a little bit with the plunging fire.
Yeah. A couple of is what I call spanners in there, which are like the sergeant equivalent. They've got a couple of rocket launchers just to make some, like Winter says, make some loud bangs and make all the other Orks happy. To their left, our right is the squad of Grots, so don't leave home without them. They're 40 points to sit on an objective. They can farm you a CP on a 4-up every turn if there's an objective you control they're sitting on. And I've got a strat in the detachment where they can reactive move and potentially chuck a melter bomb or some shit on the floor and do some mortal wounds as they run away.
Nice, I like it.
And then behind them is the Death Dread. So normally he's one of the bigger things in the army, but not today. So he's a looted Invicta warsuit that a mate of mine very kindly gave me, and I've kit bashed it up. We were saying before the game, nobody really knows what all guns look like or what they do. So for this game, he's got a couple of rocket launchers and a couple of claws. And then in the middle, the big lad, so Teeth Breaker's the Stomper. He's not very good. I'm going to just throw it out there straight away. He's 800 points, which is a ridiculous amount of points for something.
That is crazy points out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when you've got 1,500 points.
Yeah, it did sting a little bit, I'll be honest, mate. So he's going to be stomping about, as the name implies. Like, he's got a little mech in front of him, the lad with the two-handed spanner, who's going to be basically just knocking him about, repairing some wounds, giving him +1 to hit. His shooting is decent. You need to basically spend CPs on strats with him to make him actually hit potentially quite well. Some of his guns are a bit Larry-like, but most of the shots will miss. So that's how they balance out the Orky shooting. If it hits, it hurts, but you got to get there in the first place, And that's the army, mate. Yeah, it's very elite.
Let's look at them Marine armies, I guess. So here we go, the first half of the Marines. These are the Salamanders, led by Vulcan Hestan himself. Lovely army, this, Joe.
Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it.
We've been wanting to get this on for a while, haven't we? We've been in talks, and it's finally happened.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell us a bit about this Marine army, so what your army rule is, attachment, things like that?
Yeah, army rule is just basic Space Marine Codex compliant. Ortho moment with, just normal ortho moment, but with the +1 to wound.
Mm-hmm. It's the special one that they get.
Yeah, the super special ortho moment. Detachment rule-wise, we're looking at Forge Father's Seekers. This is the one that obviously favours Vulcan and his Infernus Marines.
Yeah.
Their main rule is everything has assault. literally everything. So
Every single thing in your army has assault.
So everything's really fast, and it's going to be
Even on your tanks and that.
yeah, and anything Adeptus Astartes, mate. So
It's a bit scary.
yeah, it's awesome. So off the back of that as well, when I'm shooting within 12 inches, everything gets +1 strength. So basically, if you're getting hit by a flamer, it's got an extra pip of strength on there, which is really cool.
Yeah. So let's go through this army. So before we start going through this, there's one extra detachment rule, isn't there? It's all your Infernus get advanced into actions.
All Infernus can either move, shoot an action, or move, advance an action.
Ah, right. That's really good, isn't it?
It's really good, especially when you've got a big brick of Infernus moving that into centre. You can do something and still threaten a lot of damage output.
100%. I really like that move, shoot into actions. Nasty that. So let's go through this army. Should we start with the main man himself, Vulcan in his head?
Vulcan Hastan, Mini Vulcan. I've currently got him sitting with the company heroes, mainly because he's essentially like the key part of my army here, because he's got his own little set of abilities. But company heroes, really tough Marines, 4 wounds apiece, -1 to wound.
Oh, that's their ability, -1 to wound, yeah.
Yeah, they're essentially like his bodyguard unit. So I like to kind of keep them back if I can and just try and keep him alive.
Yeah.
But Vulcan himself, he has a few special abilities. So while he's on the table, Infernus have OC2. So that's another really good thing.
When you say Infernus, that's literally Infernus squads.
Yes.
So it's like that big block of 10 in the 1 of 5, yeah?
Yeah, so I've only got the 2, but yeah, OC2 each. They basically become battle line while he's here, which is really cool.
Nice.
Vulcan's main ability is, as soon as he hits the battlefield, he gets to pick an objective. And for the entirety of the game, while he's alive, obviously, when he's on that objective, he gets OC10 and a 4 upfield no pin.
He's proper holding down that objective.
Yeah, but basically he picks a spot and he's pretty hard to shift, yeah. And the idea is he commands the battlefield from there.
Yeah.
And he's got one more final rule. Yeah, a lot of rules, I know.
This is keep it going.
Yeah, so so the theme is obviously flamers and melters, and this guy, once per turn, he can pick one unit that he can see line of sight 24 inches, and any melters and any torrents get full rerolls to wound on the chosen unit.
Nasty that, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's basically going to couple with the next wombo combo, which is directly next to him. That is a brick of 10 Infernus being led by a librarian.
I love the little flames you've done on the bases.
Oh, cheers, mate.
It's cool, that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I really like it.
Very thematic.
Very, very thematic.
But yeah, the librarian, he's rocking the specific enhancement called Immolator. So that is going to give all the torrent weapons in his unit, which is 10 of them, an extra shot per person. So the Infernus are going to be doing D6 +1. The big wombo combo is obviously Vulcan points at something. He says, reroll all wounds from torrent and melter into a certain unit or model. And then you got the flamers coming in and doing D6 +1 shots each, which is hopefully going to be a high volume. They're going to auto hit. And then the dream is you spend 2 CP for a stratagem, which makes torrent weapons dev wounds.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if I roll good, I'll be getting anywhere between like 40 and 45. 45
You're in
hits.
this, Carl?
Fully re-rolling, fishing for dev wounds. So
let's move on to a different unit. Who's that to the right of them? To the left of them? To the right of us?
To the right of us, that's just a little squad of incursors. They're just kind of just do incursor things. Whatever they hit, they're not going to do any damage. They're just there to give +1 to hit to whatever they shoot at.
Nice.
For the rest of the army, so that's going to couple nicely, hopefully, with all of the melter that I've got going on. So you're going to be having melters hitting on 2s and 3s, depending on what type of melter it is.
Nice. I like it. And then we've got the unit with Adrax.
Yeah, so Adrax is leading a unit of Blade Guard there. This is another nice little melee combo. Adrax's special ability is whenever he gets into engagement range with a unit on an objective, he halves the OC. So if you kind of plow them into something, he's pretty good at kind of, threatening to knock them off the objective with OC. And his second ability is full rerolls of wounds for his squad.
Nice.
So
a lot of rerolling wounds.
Yeah, so you couple that with the Blade Guard, potentially, well, and Oath. If you have Oath the moment and then his rerolls, you've got full rerolls to hit and wound. So then in the other side of the fight phase, the Blade Guard can do their Shields ability where they're rerolling the ones to save. Mm-hmm. So it's quite a nice little unit.
Yeah.
Hard to shift, heavy hitting,
Yeah,
hopefully.
it's really good, that, like, really good. And obviously that +1 the wound with Oath as well. Very nasty. To the left of them?
Yeah, to the left we've just got 5 Infernus. They're essentially just going to be...
Little trade
unit. They're going to be trade unit, scout roll, early game removal of chaff, and they're going to be sitting in that impulse of sitting behind the Blade Guard.
Before you go on to that, Infernus Marines, when they shoot someone, you have to take a battle shot test, right?
Yes,
-1 to it?
that's their special ability. I think it is -1.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're probably going to have to remind me of that because I always forget.
So that'd be quite good.
Usually whatever I shoot just dies, so I don't have to do that.
And then they're in an Impulsor.
Yep, they're going to be poking the flamers out the top of the firing deck, and yeah, they're going to be flying about in the taxi shooting stuff.
Little flamer bus.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, and that's got its missiles, some grenade launchers.
So yeah, this one's got. I've gone for the shield dome just for survivability.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to give it a 5 up invul, and then it's got a couple of blast weapons. It doesn't really particularly do too much, but again, if you're pumping that into a large unit of orcs with flamers, potentially you can pick off quite a few.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Sweet. And then we've got some normal intercessors.
Yeah, because
we all know why you brought these.
You never leave home without 5 intercessors, man. Yeah, they're just going to be sticky and stuff where they can, and if they get the chance, just output a lot of shots into some chaff, or at least plink a few wounds off something.
Yeah, and 20 shots against orcs is not a sniff at.
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
100%. And then you've got a Land Raider in the middle there.
Yeah, so the Blade Guard are going to be hanging out on the Land Raider, making use of that assault ramp, and then obviously you've just got all of the guns on that big heavy body.
It's got a big damage 2 flamer.
Yeah, damage 2 flamer. It's got a melter on there, 1-shot hunter killer. It's got the cannons with the dev wounds on the front. Mm-hmm. It's just a nice big threatening block of shooting.
Yeah. And the assault ramp, what does that do?
The assault ramp is when the Land Raider makes like a full move of 12 inches, the unit can then jump out and then charge off the back of that.
Yeah. So they can still charge after it's moved, yeah?
Yes, but obviously you can't do that with advance.
Yeah, exactly. Then next to that, we've got a new model on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Fresh off the paint desk, yeah?
Freshly painted for this battle report, yeah. Storm Speeder Hammer Strike. It's just a flying ship with melters on it and a few missiles. So hopefully it can pick off a couple of high value targets, or if not, it'll die gloriously and be scavenged by.
Well, that's going to be our number 1 target because it's new. So that is that's mine and Carl's. We've had a little chat, and Carl wants to scrap off it. So, what's its ability? That if it shoots someone, do they get some sort of bonus from it?
It removes cover once it's hit something.
Nice.
So yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then last, and probably least, I guess. Let's face it.
Definitely least.
A little ATV.
Yeah. Again, it's just going to be used as a scout unit. It's obviously got the melter on there for the salamanders melter theme. It's just a really fast shooty melter. Its special ability is not even going to work here because I've got no other mounted. But
it shoots back at them, yeah. Once someone shoots the mounted unit.
If there's another mounted unit, if it doesn't work on itself, unfortunately, I don't think. But it's just a fast moving bit of melter. Can be a bit of a distraction, just be a bit of a pain, really.
Yeah, I like it. Let's see the other half of this Marine army. In the 4th and final army of this game are the Space Wolves. 1,500 points or near enough because you've left a model at home, Ranny.
Yeah, so it's close enough. I left Beyond the Fell-Handed at home, stupidly, sat at my painting desk.
He's not an important model to your army, is he?
No, not at all. We'll have to go without him today. He's just sat at home chilling.
Nice. And this is a brand new army, freshly painted, eh?
Yeah, so I finished it up this week. So everything's got new model syndrome, so everything should die fairly quickly.
That should be a piece of cake. You're taking candy off my baby for me and Carl. So, army roll, Orphan Moments.
Yeah, so we just get the bog standard author moment. No +1 to wound for us, because we are not Codex compliant. We are the Space Wolves.
So, yeah, only reroll hits, no +1 to wound. But, obviously, you and Joe are going to be picking the same Orphan Moment target every command phase.
Yeah,
so,
that's
basically,
right,
it just means Joe gets the +1 to wound, you don't. You know, we're not as special for some reason.
Yeah.
And what's your detachment there?
So my detachment is Saga of the Great Wolf, which is kind of like Space Marines Gladius, where you've got the doctrines, or hunting packs are called in this detachment. So you get to select one hunting pack per game. There is a special ability with Logan Grimnar, though, where he gets to re-choose one, even if it's been selected before. So you've got 3 of them. So I can either advance, reroll my advance and charge rolls. I can add 1 to the hit roll, which is a separate one. And then the last one is basically gives me lethal hits or sustained hits.
Right, so this is this just in melee shooting, or is this just all the time?
Range attack for the +1 to hit, and it is selected to fight, so lethal hits and sustained is the combat.
Right, nice. And so you pick one of these at the beginning of the game, and it lasts all game, or is it like the...
I pick one at the beginning of the round, sorry. And
battle, right.
It lasts for the battle round.
And you can only use them once.
I can only use them once, but then Grimnar lets me use the same one again, yeah.
Nice, I like it. So let's go through this army. Right, where do you want to start? Should we start with the main man himself?
Yeah, we'll start with the big man in the centre. So we've got Logan Grimnar. So he is pretty good. He's good in combat and he's good out of combat as well. So he's got a Vectora, which I'm sure most people know what that is, but basically increases stratagem cost by 1 CP for enemy units within 12 inches. And also, he gives the ability for Terminators to deep strike in turn 1.
Are you hearing this, Carl?
I'm hearing it, mate.
He treats the battle round as though it's 1 higher than it actually is.
Nice.
So yeah, he's pretty good. He's got like damage 3 in combat, so he's quite swingy. Next up, we've got some Wolfguard head takers.
Well, what do the Terminators do that he's leading?
Oh yeah, we've got the
10
Terminators.
lads with them, haven't you?
Yeah. So the Terminators, they are basically just they're loaded out for combat. They've all got like power weapons. We've got 2 Gatling cannon thingies, assault cannon, sorry. And their special ability is if the strength is higher than toughness, then they are -1 to wound.
Nice, I like it. And all them storm shields, they give them extra wound, yeah? On that?
Good question. I'll have to...
We'll get back to you.
Yeah, we'll get back to you.
I'm guessing so.
Yeah.
Then some head takers.
Yeah, so we've got a squad of 6 head takers led by a battle leader. So the head takers, they get to choose a quarry target at the start of the turn, start of the game, sorry. And if they get in combat with that quarry target, they get precision and devastating wounds. They can select it even if they're in a transport as well, which is pretty good. And then if they kill that quarry target, then they get to choose a second one.
Nice, I like it. And then what does the leader do for him?
The battle leader gives them sustained hit 1. And each time a model in that unit makes an attack that targets an enemy unit within 6 inches, you re-roll a hit roll of 1 as well. So re-roll hits of 1 and sustained hits.
Lovely jubbly. Next to them, there's some scouts.
Yeah, so we've got Wolf Scouts. So they're basically like just regular scouts, but kitted out a little bit better. So they infiltrate, they do scouty things. They don't go up and down like the regular scouts, which is a bit of a shame, but yeah, they're pretty good.
What do these do instead? No.
So it's +1 to wound basically for those guys in shooting.
All right. It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then we have some... Are these just assault intercessors? Or?
These are Grey Hunters. So Grey Hunters aren't the best, but with us running thematic lists, I thought I'll bring them just to see what they're like.
Yeah.
They are inherently OC3, which is pretty strong. They can get on an objective and just control it to pretty much take anything off it. They're just like regular Marines, really. They've got chainswords and bolt carbines, and they get to re-roll hits of 1 If the target is within range and objective marker, they can reroll hits, reroll wounds instead.
Reroll wound rolls of 1 or just all wounds?
All. If you're on an objective, it's all wounds. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
If you're off an objective,
And the
it's just
reroll
ones.
hits of 1 or wounds of 1?
Wounds. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're quite similar to your normal assault intercessors, aren't they? But you just got extra OC in that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like it. And a couple of vehicles at the back.
Yeah, so we've got the Ballistus Dreadnought, so it's obviously kitted out for some anti-tank shenanigans, big las cannon, missile launcher and that. This one, its special ability is if it targets a unit that's below half strength, then you can re-roll the hit roll.
It's all right,
so
isn't it?
hopefully you'll do something. I mean, you've got some vehicles and stuff that you could potentially pop.
Yeah, and you've got a big vehicle.
Yeah.
What's it called? Stomper. So
Yeah.
don't be worrying
We'll be
about...
trying to bring down the Stomper
Don't
for
be
sure.
worrying about Mark Hilrig, all right? Already shot Carl under the bus. We're going to be started yet. And then the big lad.
Yeah, and the big lad with 1,000,000 guns, the Repulsor Executioner. So this should be good in this game because it's got an absolute ton of guns just to take out loads of chaff, and then it's got the big heavy laser destroyer on top as well. And also the special rule on this is if you're below half strength, add 1 to the hit roll. So it's...
Oh, nice. So as soon as I'm down to half strength, your sort of vehicles power up a little bit.
Yeah.
We've basically swapped positions from our last game, haven't we? I was Templars against Kroot and I had a Repulsor Executioner.
Yeah.
And it was the man of the match, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Absolutely tearing down.
Yeah, absolutely decimating squads of crew at a time.
Big time. So I'm not looking forward to be on the receiving end of that. But love the army, mate. So let's get into that game, I guess. So the cards have been drawn. We've got a daily dice classic. We have to, of course, for our last game of 10th. So Dawn of War, nice and easy. This is where the Orks are. That's where the Marines are. You've got an objective marker in each deployment, 3 in no man's land. Of course, take and hold. 40k has lots of rules, and this is definitely the easiest one to keep on top of. So 5 points per objective marker to a maximum of 15 from the second battle round onwards. So the battlefield is set. Look at this. Don't get much better than this, lads, does it? Squigskull Island. So we've got our big stomper here, and we've got loads and loads of orcs coming to defend their poor little village that's getting pillaged by these horrible marines.
We are definitely the good guys.
We are definitely the good guys. We are definitely the good guys. So as far as terrain goes, everything's line of sight blockage beside from the trees and these bones over here. Infantry and that can move through all the stuff basically with holes in it and gaps, like rocks, this moor pot here, which is a new little bit of terrain I painted for this game. What do you think, lads? And then solid stuff like these rocks and these buildings, you have to go up and over. We've got objective markers here in the middle, here on our left flank, and on the beach on our right flank. And then 1 in each deployment zone, so 1 here, with a little grotto on, and 1 there. And then deployment, I mean, it'd take forever going through it, but the basics is we've got stuff for trading, so like we've got the Squiggle boys there, some Squiggle boys at this side. He's sort of hidden as much as he can, just so he doesn't get shot off the board turn 1. And then everything else is going to sort of line itself up for shots, and then stuff like these are just going to be running out in there, contesting objectives. Rotsnick is at the front there, just scouring out what's going on in these marine lines. What have you done, lads? Just the basics. You've got some scouts in here.
We've infiltrated up a little bit here, maybe do some move blocking, and pretty much everything else is just deployed in a line.
There's a lot of thought going behind this. Trust me. Have you got anything in reserves?
Yeah, so we've got 10 Terminators and Grimnar in reserves on my side, and
A Storm Speeder, Hammer Strike on my side.
yeah.
Nice. And then me and Carl, and you've got some stuff in vehicles, we mentioned all that.
Yeah.
We've got nothing in reserves, have we?
No, we're balls out on the table, mate.
Yeah, we definitely wouldn't be up in the air deep striking, would we?
No, none of that cowardly stuff.
Nah. So, I guess let's roll to see who goes first. Big question is, do you lads want to go first or second?
I think I'd rather go second in this game, to be honest, but
I'm quite happy for you guys to come out so I can...
What do you think, Carl?
Barbecue some orcs.
I think my stomper wants to go first, mate. Yeah.
That's a good point.
See that repulsor executioner much.
So I tell you what, Carl, you can be our roller.
All right, bud. Yeah.
Do you want to go and get the dice? Who's going to be your roller? Is it you, Ranny? Will you get your dice ready there? Because you're tickling them.
I'll do it. Yeah. Are we ready?
So the Marines go first. Let's have a look.
Oh, that's a game you want to play, is it?
It's weird.
A 1. So Space Marines, turn 1. Space Marines, turn 1. And they've drew Establish Locus and Extend Battle Line. So Establish Locus is do an action in the centre of the board or in our deployment zone, which you'll get in the centre of the board. Extend Battle Lines is hold an objective in no man's land into your home objective. So what have you done, Ranny?
We've played it a little bit cagey and a little bit aggressive at the same time. So we've scooted up on the left flank here. I'm going to try and get some shots on the Stomper.
And he's your awful moment target, yeah?
Yeah, Stomper's the awful moment target. See if we can bring it down, or we're not going to bring it down, but hurt him. The Grey Hunters are establishing Locus just within 6 inches of the centre. Joe has moved his ATV and his intercessors up. He's going to try and get some shots over here.
Yeah,
maybe on the Death Dread.
Yeah,
and the Looters maybe. Joe has gone absolutely gung-ho with the Impulsor full of Infernus Marines. He's scooted up. He got like a 5 on the assault, on the advance. Hopefully going to absolutely incinerate some Looters or boys or something, whatever he picks.
Yeah.
The Land Raiders just scooch forward, try and get some shots off, and then Scouts and other Scouts have just edged round, hold the objective, and then these get the +1 to hit. Or if they shoot something, they get +1 to hit everything else.
Yeah. Nice. I like it. So, so you're getting established locks over here, like you say. Yeah. You're getting the extend battle lines for holding 2. You've left your home objective, right, but you stickied it.
Stickied it, yeah.
Nice. So, let's do some shooting. First bit of shooting, and it's an important one for Ranny. Your Repulsor Executioner. What's it shooting?
So, it's going to shoot its heavy gun into the Stomper and the Icarus rocket pod into the Stomper as well, I think, and then just everything else
into the Squiggle
boys. Yeah.
Nice, let's do it. So Ranny's used a strat here as well for +1 to wound with this Repulsor Executioner. So you're shooting the big guns first, you're just threading the needle through into the side of this Stomper. So let's do it. This is your first roll with these dice, right?
First roll ever, yep.
Let's do it.
So Heavy Laser Destroyer, hitting on 2s now. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling, sorry.
Looking good so far.
Yep.
Wounds on 2s,
Wounds on 2s. So it's
looking
2
good
wounds.
so far. That's 2 5s and 2 6s so far, Carl.
So it's -4, down to 3 for cover, probably.
Yeah, so -3, so he's on a 2 up save, so he'll be on a 5 up.
He's got 2 ups there,
He's got a 2
what a beast. So 2 5-ups. You can do it, Carl.
I've got
you make one. Nice.
Is it worth chucking a CP at that, Sam, do you reckon, for the other one? Because if I can bounce that...
Yeah, go for it. You only live once, don't you?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh,
hey!
Oh no.
That's what we like to see. So it just bounces off these rocks here.
Sorry, lad.
And then you've got a rocket pod, and we'll do all the chaff stuff off camera into the squads.
Yeah, rocket pod, so D3 shots.
That's 3 6s so far. 2 5s.
So that's re-rolling as well. So just a 2. And then, so this is strength 8, so I'll be wounded on 4s.
4s, yep, sorry.
2 wounds.
A 5 and a 6 again.
Oh, yeah.
We
tell
did
you what.
pull these guys out of the box.
These are 2 ups, so.
Yeah.
2 ups. Oh, he takes his first
2
damage.
2 damage.
Yeah.
All the chaff guns going into these squig hug boys.
Yeah.
Here.
Checking you can.
So this Repulsor Executioner shot all its chaff guns. It only took 1 wound off the squig hug boys. You rolled really well hitting and wounding, but I rolled really well. It's quite hard to say that. Rolled really well. I think I'm having a minor stroke, but
It was a bit unfortunate, wasn't it?
it was a bit unfortunate for the Marines, but the also lucky. Doing some more shooting around here. The ATV is now leveling its multi-melter into the Death Dread.
Yeah, and the twin bolt rifle is going into those guys at the back as well.
Yeah.
Twin bolt rifle into the looters.
Cool.
Let's
So
do it.
We'll do the melter first, hitting on 3s.
2 hits, nice.
Pretty good. Strength 9. What's the toughness on?
Death Dread is
10, is it?
Toughness 9. Sorry.
Cool.
4s to wound.
1 goes through.
Cool. MP.
-4.
That's 4. So he's got cover and he's got a 2 up save. So he'll be
5 up?
5 up.
5.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Oh, D6 damage.
D6 damage.
Kaboom. He's having a little think.
Is it worth it? I mean, I'm not spending it on anything else, so.
Yeah, go for it.
Can't get worse than a 1, mate.
I'm going to...
Can't get worse than a 1.
Commander roll. Reroll.
A 6. That was CP well spent. We'll do the chaff guns at the looters off cam. So a little bit more plink fire. The ATV shot its little guns. This unit of intercessors shot. They could only get 2 in range. All into these looters. Didn't do anything. Over here, the what they're called again? Incursors. Managed to get 3 shots into these beast snagger boys of the pain boss and took out 1 of them. Now we've got the impulsor, the little flamer bus, going into these looters. We don't really want these looters to fall, do we, Carl? But
ideally not, mate.
don't really have a choice at the minute, do we?
Cool. We'll start with the Fragstorm grenade launchers. So 2 of them both got blast D6 shots.
Let's do it.
So that's 7 plus. We're going to be hitting on 3s. Plenty of 3s there.
5 and 6s.
What's the strength on this? We are within 12, so I'm going to get the +1 strength.
That is 2 wounds.
Yeah, it's not
Gone
a lot of
through.
ones.
Okay.
It's not great, but it'll do.
If you would roll over here, Carl, that'd be grand.
Mate, so both fail.
Have they got 2 wounds each?
They've only got 1 wound each. Yeah.
1 damage a pop then.
Yeah.
So flamers going in hot.
Yeah. 5
Going in
D6
hot.
off the firing deck.
Going in hot. Do you like that one, Joe? I'm going to lose a few subscribers from that one.
We've got 13 there.
13.
6 flamers now.
Strength, 6 flamers
Yeah.
going in, so wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, that is all of them.
One of them. All right.
We don't like that.
Mate, come on.
We don't like that.
Come on, Joe.
Oh, yeah. So where it went bad over here, it's definitely swung back around, hasn't it?
So this ignores cover.
Yeah.
And minus
-1.
-1. So 6s. I'll need to do these 9 at a time, just annoyingly, because then it'll go on to the big mech. So 6s for these lads. So save 3. So that is 7 that are dead, and then I'll do. I've got 2. So that's the looter's dead, and big mech is all right.
So everything's on fire around him. It's just a big mech stood in the middle.
He's doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Yeah.
Now we've got the blisters, threading the needle. Apparently, you can see the little horn in this kill rig. Not very nice, is it? And everything blows on off. So, yeah, go for it, mate. So do you want to just roll here?
Yeah, so I've got 2 las cannons. I'm +1 to hit because of my saga or my hunting pack, whatever it's called. So hitting on 2s.
Or is that the one you picked, the +1?
Yeah, at the start of the turn, yeah.
So everything in your army is +1 to hit?
Yeah.
Nice.
At the start of the turn, yeah. Just for this turn only.
Right.
So that's 2 hits, strength 12, what's his toughness?
Toughness 10.
So 3s. So it's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2
from a
wounds,
las
that's -3 down to 2 for cover.
cannon. Yep, so he gets 5 ups. 5 ups. Make 1.
D6 +1.
D6 +1. That is 3.
3.
3 6 up, feel no pains because he is a beast snagger unit. But none of them save. So that's down to 13 wounds remaining.
Yep.
Got a missile, bit
And
of
then
crack.
crack missile now as well. So 2 shots hitting on 2s. Strength 10, so wounded on 4s. Just 1.
AP2.
Yeah.
So 4 up. Goes through. D6
D6.
damage. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm just grabbing the dice. I should have had these ready. Oh, there we go. We've got him. Looking for 6s. We get 2 6s. So he takes 4 more wounds. He's down to 9 wounds remaining. So at the end of the turn, there was a little bit more piddly fire, but nothing happened. Established Locust, they get for 2 points for getting that centre of the battlefield. And then Extend Battle Lines get for 4 points. So the Marines get a solid start, 6 points in the lead, going into Orks, turn 1. Here we go, Orks, turn 1. Sabotage, do an action on an objective, and we get 3 points for it if it's in no man's land, 6 points for it if it's within enemy deployment. We should get 3 for that. When does that complete? And your opponent's turn, so they can stop that. Then we drew Assassination. Carl used one of his CP to swap that out for Storm Hostile Objective, which is a lot better. So take an objective off the enemy, we get 4 points for it, which we have done as well. So basically, look at this. We're called the Wa this turn. So the Orc Wa energy is at its peak, and we've all just charged forward, haven't we, Carl?
Yeah, full send it, mate. Why not?
Full send. So Squiggle Boys advanced. We're going to go and try and tie up, if not kill this, because we've got the Stomper backing them up. Going to be shooting. The little mech healed it and obviously tapped it for the +1 to its ballistic skill. Gobbledygook's unit did that jumped over here and are now sabotaging this rock. I don't know what they think is going to happen here. Maybe these spikes or something, setting up some sort of spike traps when the Marine get to it. Then these Squiggle Boys advanced. They're going to go for these, what are these lads called again?
Grey Hunters.
Grey Hunters. We've got the Tank Busters jumping out of the truck with the mech, and they're probably going to go and try and go for this as well. My prey unit is the Tank Busters as well, so I get the extra AP and the reroll charge, things like that.
You're going to hit my Tank Busters?
Not the Tank Busters, you know what I mean?
Infight going on it, mate.
Yeah, we
don't mind that.
Got ourselves a new prey. Ranny dropped in with these Terminators and Grimnar, so big scary threat in the middle here. We've kind of faced facts that we're going to probably not be able to take this mid-board, so that's why you can see us extending out along these flanks. Over here, the 2-wound Death Dread has moved over. He's going to try and fight with this, and so have my Pain Boss and the lads. We've got 4 Squiggle Boys over there, going to go and try and take that objective. And then we've got everything at the back here. That's just shuffled. The mech stayed put, and the Grots have shuffled around just for a bit of denial on our backfield. So that's pretty much everything. I know there's a lot to keep up with. It's 3,000 points, but these next few turns should really trim down these numbers on the field. So let's do some shooting. So some piddledy shots went off, and these shot at the tank did nothing because they have assault these weapons, and their shot at the infiltrators incursors and killed one of them. I can't do my bomb squigs because we advanced. So next bit of shooting is the big boy himself. So it's going to be the Stomper into the Repulsor Executioner. And you're using a strat to reroll hits, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm going to use a strat very imaginatively called Daka Daka Daka. And I'm going to push it as well, which means that you get both halves of the roll. So if you don't push it, you just get reroll 1s, but if you do push it, you can reroll hits.
Nice. And he's got Hazardous. Is that because you haven't pushed it?
It's got hazard because I have pushed it.
Because you have pushed it, sorry, yeah. Cool. Do you want to roll here, mate?
Yeah, so I need to push the button as well. So it's whether I pick this or... Because if I pick it, I'll get double hazardous.
Right.
But I could potentially get lethals, for example. But
okay.
I think I'm going to roll it because he might be whipping enough weeds out of him.
Let's
anyway.
do it.
So he gets a 3, which is lethals, which is what
nice. That's exactly what you wanted.
That was the weakest ass roll I've ever seen. So, yeah, Stomper, he's got, let's say, lots of guns, but I'm just going to shoot the ones that matter, right? So.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, nice one.
So starting off with a death cannon. Let's do it, Carl.
So 3d6 shots. For
oh dear.
Not great.
Oh dear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3.
Well, lend a CP.
And then this will be hitting on 4s because of the big mech giving them a little touch.
Yep.
Yep. So the 6 is a lethal, so that's a hit and a lethal, and then I can reroll these because of the strat. So rerolling them. Nice, a bit more like it.
Look at that.
Alright, magic. So that one missed. And then it's a strength 14.
Toughness 12, so 3s.
So 3s to wound.
Oh dear.
So you got 3 saves at -3.
So 3 saves at -3.
I get cover or?
I think you can see your whole vehicle, can't you?
Yeah, okay, so 6s in.
Cocked one there, reroll that.
Reroll that. Cocked again. Yeah, 3 go through.
You go 3. So d6 damage per time. So that is 15 damage there, Ranny.
He's down to 1 wound.
He's down to 1 wound, yeah.
Alright.
Tell you what.
Okay, so that's the first one. I'll do the Super Gatler. So this is 20 shots.
20 shots. I was going to say do this off cam, but he's on 1 wound remaining. We're going to have to get it on.
You might do it, mate. You know. So he's got getting hitting on 4, 6s are lethals.
4s, 6s are lethals.
And re-rolling everything, luckily. So those.
That's a lot of 2s and 1s.
It is a lot of 2s and 1s, yeah. See, my mates always say, "Oh, you roll so well," but you just roll lots of dice. That's the difference.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 lethals there. Those are the hits, and then.
It's got any AP on it?
It's AP -1.
Do you just want to roll 2 dice and see if you fail one?
What's
He
the?
does.
Oh, he's dead.
If
Yeah.
he won.
All right, yeah, no worries.
Does it blow up?
It does.
You got a unit in there?
Yeah. Doesn't affect the unit.
No, I'm just wondering.
I think only 6 inches. Yeah, just affects you.
Oh dear. D6 damage. 2. 5 up. Feel no pains. The sin buff.
Lost it.
And then
We're not worried about that. Then the unit inside will do all this off cam. Next up, we have the tank busters shooting into the back of the impulsor.
Yeah. So I'm going to push the button full because they're being led by a mech. I'm not going to risk the hazardous on these lads. So.
There's only 3 that can.
So they get extra AP, which is the not great one, but you never know. So it's 3d3 shots for 3, 4, 7. Yeah,
Nice.
So these guys get +1 to hit and wound because they're shooting into a
Vehicle,
vehicle. Yeah. So hitting on 4s and they're rerolling 1s because of the big mech.
Good.
So reroll them 2. Okay, so
Not bad, these lads, are they?
They're alright, yeah. And then the strength 9 with
Toughness 9.
+1, so 3s, because it would be 4s, but 3s with the +1 to wound.
Yep.
So that is 4 saves at -2.
4 saves at
You'll be getting
-2
covered, I
duel.
can't see the whole tank, so.
For the roll here, mate?
Yeah, so,
-1.
so it's going to be 4 ups then.
Yeah.
Yep. 3 go through, is that 9
So
damage?
it's 9 damage, yeah.
Nice. Down to 2 wounds remaining? 1 wound?
Yep, 2 rooms.
Nice. That's them shot. We'll have a little think. We'll get back to you. Also, the shock attack gun is going into these Terminators because he couldn't actually see the impulsor.
Yeah.
So a shock attack gun, let's do it.
He's not getting the +1 to hit or wound because he's going into, I mean, they're essentially vehicles, aren't they? But they're not. Infantry, like, so,
And you're actually -1 to wound, right?
yeah, if your strength is higher than my toughness,
yeah, no worries. So D6 +1 shots. So for 4 +1 plus blast, so an extra 3. So 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just agreeing with that. Mine is mush and we're only on turn 1.
So he got out of the truck, so he didn't say, so it doesn't get heavy. So it's hitting on 5s, and he's rerolling 1s for himself. And he also gets the extra AP, which he rolled for the unit. So those have missed, and those have missed. So he's hit twice. Strength 9, so it would be 3s but 4s.
4s, yeah.
Terminators, yeah. So it's just 1, but it is AP -4, so it's on the
Just invuln, yeah. Goes so D6 plus
D6 for just 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
1 down to 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Shot a grot
They
into
do
one of
have to
them.
take a battle shock check though, because they got hit by a shock attack gun.
Yeah,
Battle shock.
so I'll take that now, yeah.
Yeah, when it's hit, yeah.
There, he's
They're
alright.
alright. They're alright. Nothing to be scared of over there. Next up, we have a kill rig. It's going to split fire. So its whir tower is going into this dreadnought. Its little chain thing connected to this is getting shot into this impulsor. And his heavy lobber is going up and over into the incursors. Exactly. I was going to say that. So I'll do the whir tower first. That's the fun one. So D3 torrent shots into the dreadnought. 2, and then this is wounding on, I believe it's strength 12. What's your toughness? So it'll be 3. So either way, I think.
Yeah, 3s.
Just 1, and that is -3.
Yep.
Yeah, so down to -2 for cover.
Down to -2 for cover. No, I don't think the dreadnought will.
He's fine.
Either way, he's fine.
He's alright,
Either way,
yeah.
it's fine. I've got the little anti-tank one that's on the chain over there. It's hitting on 5s. It misses, of course. The heavy lobber, up and over into them, D6 shots. 6. The one that I'd have liked from that last gun I just rolled for. So, 6 shots, hitting on 5s. Because I can actually see them, funny enough. Then we're wounding on 3s. That's just 1 save. No AP, so it'll just be 1 free up, mate. Nice.
Decent.
Well done. We've got the big mech with the shock attack gun. That is slightly on fire, going into the impulsor. And we're hoping to kill that, get rid of its cargo, and making some long bond charges into them.
Cool. Alright, so this guy's going to push the button.
He's pushing the button.
So he's got the AP one. He's got D6 +1 shots.
So this is AP 5, is this?
It's 1. I think it's time to kick his little grot. It's AP 4. Yeah.
Kick his grot. Kick his grot.
On the critical wounds, it's going to be AP 6. So.
Oh.
Hey, happy day. So he's got 7 shots.
Second time that's happened today. That a CP reroll.
Alright, so because he stayed still, he's hitting on 4s and he's rerolling 1s. Oh, spicy.
Tell you what.
Tell you what, mate. I'm sorry about that. Let's take
Oh,
a piss.
B. Tell you what.
Alright, can you pan up for a minute? Just all my mates who are watching, yeah? I know this is what you're normally moaning about, isn't it? But it's only happened once and it won't happen again. Alright. Yeah. So leave me alone. So put on some lethals there, mate. So it's strength 9, so
Toughness 9.
4s.
4s, yeah.
So that is AP -6, that's AP -4.
Be all on
It's
you.
just going to be on the
Anyway.
shield dome.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, he's got a shield on. I forgot about that.
5s, he's dead anyway.
I think you only have 2 saves there.
Yeah, it's only 2 wet 3, mate. Yeah.
I'll reroll.
Just reroll one, I think, because you got spiked there. So reroll one of them. No, so one goes through basically.
Okay, it's 2 damage. Yeah, just enough.
On the nose, man.
Just enough. See if he blows up.
No.
5. He's all right. The unit inside. How many is it? 5.
5, yeah.
Do you want me to record? You want to roll down there?
Yeah, go on.
1 dice.
Couple dies. Yeah.
1 dice. So we'll get them out. I tell you what, before you get them out, did you want to shoot them over there into them incursors?
Yeah, I mean, depending where Joe gets them out, I might shoot into the squad that's just got out down here.
Yeah, make our charge a bit longer though, that's the only problem there.
That's true, mate. Yeah, I'll
Shoot into the incursors, Carl. Shoot into them damn incursors.
So 2 rockets from this lad, so he's 2d3 for 5. So he's got no blast on this, so he's hitting on 5s. And he gets nothing. There you go.
Nice. So it doesn't matter either way. Here we go, some charges about to happen. So we've got Skullcracker and his lads going into this ATV here, and these
Grey Hunters
there. Then we've got this Death Dread in these Beast Snagger boys into them 4 Flamers that came out the tank. We need quite long charges. And then these Squigog boys are just going into them scouts there. So I'll start off with these lads here. Need a 6. It's re-rollable because one of my targets is the prey target. So that's a 10. They are in technically an 11 because +1 to charge for Skullcracker. Them lads, they're basically in. Battle roll for it anyway. That's a 4, so they're in. Who we're charging first here? Do you want to go first?
Shall I go first, mate? Yeah,
go for it.
If I can make the 9, yeah.
I don't think it'll slow down my charge,
So
but mine might slow down yours.
Pile around into the corner.
9 inch.
A 7.
7, so they're fill it.
Well. Yeah.
I need an 8 with them lads. See if we can get it. Lucky 8. The Dorn on a 5. Your flamers stand strong. What shall I do? I've got 2 CP there.
You've got 2 CP, mate.
2 CP, isn't it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Ah, 6. A 6. So that's a CP down. Only 2 charges make it. Let's see what we can do. So after all that, we took out an ATV. We took out that pack of Grey Hunters. Then over here, that's what they're called, isn't it?
Yeah.
I realised the dog gone.
Over here, we taken out the scouts. We didn't have enough move to pile into them lads, so we've just all squashed around that objective. And then you attacked back with your intercessors and took a wound off the Squigog boys. So that is that. We'll do a quick end of turn roundup. Points wise, we've got Sabotage for, oh well, that's still in play actually, but 3 points we could get for that. We do score Storm Hostile Objective for 4 points. So me and Carl were just talking, and weirdly as it sounds, I just don't think that was enough. We just didn't make enough charges in your war turn. You really need to do that big hit, and we just didn't, our hit just wasn't big enough. But we managed to take out Repulsor Executioner. We've cleared a few of the chaff units, but all the big units pretty much are still there. So let's see what the Marines do in their turn 2. Space Marines turn 2, behind enemy lines and display of might. So get in my deployment zone and have more units in no man's land than the Orks. So the orders are clearly to take this battlefield, have more bodies on the ground than the Orks. So what have you done, lads?
We just played it quite aggressive, haven't we? We've moved forward, try to meet you in the middle. See how much damage we can do. Hopefully try and clear out a few units for display of might as well.
Yeah, so
yeah.
basically all these are pushed forward. These have came to do the big wombo combo on Skullcracker and his lads. Some head takers have moved forward to the Squigog boys.
Yep.
This terrifying thing over here, this came over here to kill some of these, and there's some Squigog boys there. And then you drop now back lines with the, what's it called, the Hammer Strike?
Hammer Strike,
yeah. And that is basically that. So me and Carl have had a little look, and we're pretty much expecting to lose pretty much our whole army. Let's see how the shooting goes. Wish us luck, Orc fans. So a bit of pitter-patter fire happened. The head takers shot at these Squiggle boys, did nothing. These shot into the tank busters and killed how many?
2.
Killed 2 tank busters. Over here, the, what are these called again? Incursors shot into the Death Dread, took a 1 wound off him, so he's +1 to hit now. And these 4 flamers shot into this unit with a pain boss and killed 6 of them. So They're not having a good day. We're not liking this flame. But next up, we've got
The company heroes.
Company heroes.
Shooting into snick rot.
shooting. Excuse me, that is rot snick, sir.
Rot snick.
We don't know who snick rot is. This snick rot you speak of. So yeah, let's do it, mate. I thought we record this because if he kills him, it could be pretty big.
Yeah, no worries. We'll start off with a bolt rifle. So 2 shots hitting on 4s now because he's stealth.
Yes, exactly.
4s. So we get 1.
Okay.
It's within 12, so that is strength 5.
So wounded on 4s.
4s again.
It's a 1.
Doesn't matter. So mastercrafted now. This is rapid fire 1 and dev wounds.
This is rot
So
snick
it's-
you are shooting
Yes,
at.
rot snick. So this is going to be
Rot
3s because the mastercrafted hits on 2s.
It's 3 hits.
Yeah, 3 hits, and it's going to be 4s again.
4s again.
Dev wounds. Nope. So you got 1 at -1.
1 at -1, so that'll be... What's his save? Does anyone know?
I think he's got a 4 up, but
So it'll be a 5 up, yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Goes through, what's damage 2?
That is 2 damage
Oh
from the
dear.
mastercrafted.
So he's down to... I have no idea. Do you want to do some more rolls?
Yeah, we've got the mastercrafted heavy bolter now. So this one has got sustained hits 2.
I'll do like this.
Yeah.
Do like the sound of this.
So it's still going to be hitting on 4s.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go.
Hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
Yeah, we're good. No sustained off that. It's going to be strength 6 this one, so that's going to go down to 3s.
Freeze, yeah.
We got 1 at -1. This is
1 at -1. So that'll be a 5 up invulnerable save. He doesn't make that one either. How
That's
many?
3 damage, that one.
3 damage. So that'll put him down onto 1 wound remaining. He's got 6 wounds. Hang in there, Rot Snake. Hang in there, son. So we've got the hammer strike now, shooting its missile launchers through into the kill rig, and this is the off of moment targets. The rest of its guns are going into this mech with the shock attack gun. So what are you starting with?
We'll start with a missile launcher.
Start with missile
2
launchers.
attacks hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of off the moment.
Okay.
2 hits.
Oh dear.
This is going to be +1 to wound because of off the
Okay.
moment. We're not within 12, so it's strength 9.
Strength 9, so it's wounding on 4s, yeah.
Yeah, 4s.
Wounding on 4s. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's,
AP2, yeah?
2 at -3.
AP3. That's nasty, isn't it? So we've got a bit of cover, so it'll be 5 ups. So it would be 5 ups anyway on the invuln. Save 1, 1 goes through.
D6.
The 6 damage.
You
That's
get 5.
5. I'll see if I get any 6s with these 5 dice. We get 1. So 4 damage goes through. Putting him down to
5 left.
5 left. Do you want to do the next gun?
Yeah. 2 crack storm grenade launchers. They're going into that chap at the back.
Yeah,
over
the
there.
mech, the shock attack
We're
gun.
going to be hitting on 3s.
Both hits.
Both hit.
Doing alright, this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be strength 9, so it's
Freeze.
C5, yeah.
3s.
+1 to wound.
Oh yeah, but either way, one goes through.
1 goes through at -1.
Oh no, he's not +1 to wound, is it? He's not oath.
Oh yeah,
Oh, he loves it.
he loves it on a 6.
Beautiful. And that's why we aimed the melter at him as well. So yeah, we've got melter destroyer, 3 melter shots hitting on 3s.
Yep. All hit. I tell you what, it's hit everything so far.
It's strength 9 again.
We're on freeze.
Yeah, 3s. 2 go through.
Roll
Minus-
2 5
minus-
ups.
minus 1.
Carl, son.
How about no 5 ups?
No 5s up. 2d6 damage into the mech. This is not looking good for us.
No.
A dead mech. He gets melted into an oblivion. Our whole side of the battlefield is pretty much on fire at this point, isn't it? Next up, we have the ballistas into the kill rig. Off of moment target.
Yep.
Let's do it.
So 2 las cannons hitting on 3s. Both hits. Wounding on 3s.
What's going on with this hitting from these lads?
Both wounds.
Oh dear. So that is 2 at -. What was this? The las cannon?
Yeah, las cannon.
2 at -3, so 2 5 ups. Both go through.
D6 +1.
That is a dead. Oh well. I mean, I've got a lot to feel no pains, but I have a feeling it might be dead. Let's blow, see if it roll, see if it blows. It doesn't. I'll roll the unit. I'll roll for the unit inside, off cam.
Victory.
Always.
So big split fire here. We've got the melter going into this, the Death Dread. We've got the 2 flamestone cannons going into them squiggle boys there. We've got the Gatlins going into this Pain Boss's unit, and we've got the Hunter Killer going into this truck here. Which one do you want to start with?
We'll do the hunter killer first because it usually misses.
Okay,
So
Hunter Killer.
1 shot hitting on a 2. We've got a 3.
Hits. Wounded on 3.
Strength 14, so
Yep.
Yeah.
Cocked.
Cocked. Oh,
Cousin wounds.
Hooray! Thompson.
Right, we'll do the assault cannon now.
Assault cannon's going into the pain, boss and his lads.
6 shots hitting on 3s, dev wounds, twin links. Yep, get rid of them. This is going to be strength 7.
So wound on 3s.
7. Looking for devs, twin links.
So 2 saves. Sorry, I should have my dice ready.
No AP.
No APs. These are 5 ups. And then
Just 1 damage.
5 up. No, so just 1. I'll just take the wound on the knob. Then we've got multi-melter going into him.
Yeah, so because of the incursors, that's going to give a +1 to hit. So we've got a multi-melter with 2 shots hitting on 2s now.
Okay. Both hits.
We're good. It's going to be
Wound on
strength 10.
4s. Wound on 3s.
Down to 3s.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
2 at -4.
Which of rolls? I'm just going to.
Yeah, so you've got 2 5 ups.
5 ups. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
So
well and
we're
truly.
there, does he
CB
explode?
blows.
We're in melter rich.
No.
He is well and truly melted. Cooked.
There you go. That's for Big Rich. That one.
Did absolutely nothing. Is that everything shot from that?
Nope.
Oh, you still got. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to just leave it there?
We've got the flamestorm cannons. So
Flamestorm cannons going into them squigog boys.
2d6 +3 shots. Let's go.
Okay.
That's pretty good. So
Tell
it's
you
8
what.
+6 is 14.
14, Carl. Have you heard this?
I can't count that high, mate.
What's the toughness on those guys?
7.
7. So
Toughness
with
is
the
7.
with the army rule, it goes up to 7 as well. So it's
Okay.
4s.
4s, yep. A good roll that one there.
It's not bad, that.
It's not bad. So we'll take
Is it
that.
me, Sam? Or do you feel like we're getting?
I tell you what, mate. It's sorry to the Orc fans watching this.
You've got 4. I'll just double check.
2.
Yeah.
So 5 up in vuns. I need to roll 2 more after this. That's a cocked one. Oh, fucking hell. Roll. There we go. And then I'll roll 2 more. Oh, so them 2 went through. Sorry, people. And then roll them 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go through. Damage 2, right?
2 each, yeah.
I'll do all the feel no pains off cam, let you know what happened. Now, if the poor Orcs haven't had enough pain already, we've got this wombo combo coming into Skullcracker's unit. What are we doing, Joe?
Yeah. So Vulcan's target for re-rolling the melter and torrent, obviously only relates to torrent, is going to be these guys here. I'm going to spend 2 CP on immolation protocols, which gives me dev wounds on my torrent weapons.
Nice, that,
which
isn't
is everything but the librarian. So I'm essentially going to be flinging 10d6 +1 and then re-rolling every wound to try and get some of them
Have you heard this, Carl?
I've heard it, mate. Yeah, I don't like it one
I
bit.
think we'll do this off camera because there's going to be a lot of dice. So after this absolute hectic shooting, I did roll pretty decent, but it leaves Skullcracker and 4 Squiggle boys left. So we're going to do some charging across the lines. Have you got an idea what you want to charge? Shall we get it on, talk about it now, and then we'll do the rolling off cam?
Yeah.
So
Head takers are going to charge these guys. Terminators and Logan are going to charge the truck. And that's it for me.
Heroes are going to try and come back down here to retake this.
do Rotsnick.
And
Is that it?
you might as well just could send the Infernus in over there if you wanted.
Could do, yeah, if you want, yeah.
Infernus in Pain Boss's unit, yeah?
Infernus are just going to go over there, yeah.
No worries. So we'll do them charges off cam and let you know how it went. So combat, I can't remember if I rolled on camera or not, but these made it in. These Infernus Marines made it in, and these Grimnar that made it in. So they're starting over here with the head takers, and then I am going to interrupt and potentially kill them Infernus Marines. Would be nice, wouldn't it? So ready when you are.
So I'm picking lethal hits for this one.
These are your quarry, are they?
Then these are the quarry, so I also get precision and dev wounds, but
Nice.
I doubt I'll be using precision, just the devs.
Let's do it, mate.
So I'll do the battle leader first. It's also sustained hits on this one. So 5 attacks hitting on 3s. That's 4 sustained.
Mate, I don't even look at
These dice, I'll tell you one thing.
This is strength 8. Oh, they were lethals as well, actually, weren't they?
They were lethals as well.
So 4 lethals.
I'll believe it.
Like playing Death.
No word for it.
So this is strength 8, so wound on 3s. So that's
2 saves. So
6 in
saves
total.
altogether.
Yep.
CAP on this?
-2.
-2. Have you got loads more attacks after this as well?
Yeah.
Great. So -2, 5 up in vulnerable saves. I tell you what.
That's not bad.
Reroll that cocked one as well. No. So 3 go through. What's the damage of these?
2 each.
2 each. So 3 go through. So I'm going to do this feeling no pains off cam. So after them, I've got 1 died, and then 1's on 1 wound there. And we've got them over 2 alive still. Ranny's just told me this is just half of the next attacks, so we're going to do this off camera. Them Squigog boys are no more. They got absolutely destroyed there. You're going to need to pick another quarry, don't you,
Yeah.
Ranny? But before that, I'll do an interrupt over here, the other side of the battlefield, with the Pain Boss and his lads. See if they can do a bit of damage into them Infernus Marines. So here we go. See if Hestan can kill Rotsnick. Let's do it, mate.
Yeah, Spear of Vulcan hitting on 2s. Yeah, he gets them all. And it's going to be strength 6, so it's going to be 3s. This is dead wounds as well.
3s, yeah.
Got 2 dead wounds. And
So that'll be him dead. Rotsnick bites the dust. So Logan Grimnar and his lads absolute smash through that truck, piled into these tank busters, and you did 1 wound in return, Carl. So that is that. That's all the combats. We'll do a quick end of turn roundup. End of the turn. Display of Might they get for 4 points. Behind enemy lines you get for 3 points. Putting them on a nice little lead. And I tell you what, Carl, we are well and truly on the back foot.
Got a bit savage there, didn't we, mate? Yeah.
So let's see if the Orks can somehow pull it back in Orks turn 2. Turn 2. Here we go, Orks turn 2, behind enemy lines and Display of Might. We've had a little grot stationed with binoculars copying the Space Marines battle plan. So a sabotage we did get for 3 points at the end of the Marine turn. Behind enemy lines getting the enemy deployment zone, which we have for 3 points. Display of Might have more units in no man's land, so we're still working on that. So basically what we've done is this is moved forward in toward onto that bit of terrain so it can shoot out because it's Titanic. He's going to try and slap some head takers. These have fell back because there could potentially be some guns going into them from him. Maybe, maybe not. These have stayed put. We don't want to be getting flamed to death by that big block of death. These have moved forward, the Beast Boss and his mates, to try and ignore the Overwatch from that by running through this, and that's the prey target. The Pain Boss squashed his little mate, and they've got an extra 3 Beast Boys back. Beast Boys? Beastie Boys? Is that the band, isn't it? Beast Snagger Boys. And then we've got 2 squigs there that haven't moved because we don't want to be getting flamed to death. We'll just remember that there's some Blade Guard in there. So we could potentially do some damage to him. Probably not, but we're going to just see what we can do. We've had to leave that. There's nothing we can do about that. So we're just going to try and do as much damage as we can. We're not out the game just yet.
Yeah.
So after a load of pops and bangs with all a little iddlety-piddlety fire, nothing happened. We still can't shoot our bomb squigs because you have to do a normal move. So bomb squigs are still haven't put in the work just yet.
Like little chihuahuas.
Yeah. But we've got Big Lad. He's still alive and kicking. So what have you done, Carl? What's your plan with him?
Okay, so we're going to push every button we can find, crank all the levers up to 11, put the super squig fuel in him. So I've paid a CP for a strat for Daka to give him rerolls to hit, and I'm going to push it to give him reroll all hits. And I've picked sustained on his shooting as well, so he's going to be double hazardous with the guns that he's firing. He's got his Super Gatler is going into the squad of Infernus Marines over here, and he's got his Death Cannon, and he's got his Super Rockets going into Logan and his squad of lads down here.
Let's do it.
All right.
So do you want to get your dice ready and I'll record again? Yeah. Starting off with a Super Gatler going into this big block of Infernus Marines.
Okay,
the more of these you kill, the less Overwatch I'm going to take.
So he's hitting on 4s because of the big mech, and 6s are sustained.
That's looking good. So some rerolls. So after all sustains have been added up, we've got a full house. What are these wounded on?
So this is strength 7, so it's been wounded on 3s.
Wounded on 3s, let's do it. Oh, that didn't look good. That didn't look good.
So got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So he's at -1.
10 at -1. Let's do it. 10 at -1. You got 10 4
Got 4 ups.
Yeah.
With Joe's rolling, should kill approximately all of them.
Yeah.
Looks about average, doesn't it? How many is that? 5.
5.
You got bang average.
There you go.
5 Infernus Marines. Bite the dust. Now we've got a Death Cannon going into. It's not Ragnar Blackmane. It is Logan Grimnar and his lads.
So you've got 3d6 shots plus blast.
Oh, that's looking good, son. Now look at the smile. I could hear the smile come out of his face when he done
So
it.
16 plus 6 are 22 shots. 14.
Here we go. So wound on
-1
freeze
to
because he's -1 to wounds.
So hitting on 4s.
It's not over till it's over. Oh, it's over, Carl. It's a lot of.
I'm re-rolling these, mate, luckily.
You're re-rolling
Oh,
them?
yeah. Yeah.
Get in there. Come on, son. It's not over till it's over, lads.
So those have hit, those sustained, and then these are re-rolls. That's more like
That's more like it, son. That's more like it. So these are strength 14, so it would be 2s usually, but -1 to wound to this unit. Wound on freeze. That's looking good. That is looking good.
No.
How many is that?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 on the nose.
20 on the nose. 20 on the nose. Does Ranny have enough dice there? We're rolling this.
Minus. It'll just be on my invuln.
Yeah, you're in, Vun.
You got this.
Oh, how many
Damage.
go through? What's the damage of this?
D6.
D6. I tell you what, I think it's worth 800 points, mate.
Don't care what people say.
Yeah, we don't care what people say. Ranny, you've done terrible there with that roll.
Oh, really bad. Of
He's getting that desperate. He's flicking dice over with his finger and making their passes.
So, I've failed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Is that
7,
11?
8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
Right, we have to do one at a time.
One will kill the guys on a wound.
So we've got 10 more. We'll do this off cam. We'll let you know how it goes. After that shooting, he kills 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 altogether, leaving just Logan Grimnar and his little bodyguard left. And he has super rockets coming in as well. These aren't just any rockets. These are super rockets. Let's do it. So D6 plus 2 shots. That is 6 shots. Even if we can take out this last Terminator, that'd be good. Who says Orks can't shoot?
So it's hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4's re-rolling, right?
Rolling, yep, so 3 there.
800 points well spent here.
Okay, so that's 4.
We were complaining about this earlier on, saying it's
Would be
expensive,
2s
but
for 3s.
2's what 3's, yeah.
Okay, so you've got 2 more saves, Ranny, mate.
2 more, 4 saves. One goes through. It's D6 damage, right?
D6 plus 2, so
Yeah,
Of course.
That unit,
Of course.
Grimnar left. All the rest of the shooting is done. A little bit more iddledy-piddledy fire there. Took 1 more Infernus Marine out. Gobbledygook and his lad shot them and did nothing. So that's the shooting. That was, I tell you what, that Stomper's kept us in the game there.
mate, MVP right
It could have even won the game for us. Let's do some charging, mate. We'll do some measurements. Basically, Stomper into the head takers. Yeah?
Yeah,
These lads into the Infernus Marines. Yeah?
yeah.
These lads straight through here into that. And probably them lads into that as well. I'd like to put them into them, but they've got some blade guard in there that we might need to try and deal with. So, yeah, let's do it. So, bless you, Ranny. The Chargers...
Timing, mate.
The Chargers have made it, besides from Gobbledygook. They didn't get that 9-inch, but all the rest are in. So you're tank shocking with your...
Teeth breaker.
Yeah,
Stomper,
big lad.
Yep, so 5s.
I think he's breaking more than teeth, this lad,
So
this
that
game.
would be 4 mortal wounds, so just kill the guys on a wound and kill 1 more guy.
Yep.
Nice, nice. So while we're on it, we might as well just do this combat into the head takers. So far, 2 died there, did they?
2.
2
Yep.
died.
Yeah, I'm going to push the button because I don't fancy him taking any
Push the
more
button,
hits.
go for it.
So he gets lethals, happy days. So he's going to be hitting on 3s with this lad, so he's doing the sweep profile with his Mega Chopper. Whoop.
So does he have +1 to hit still with the mech hit
With the
touching
mech,
him or not?
That's,
Just shooting on,
I
like.
think it's just shooting, mate. Yeah, we'll double check because that's a very good
Double
shout.
check this, do it live.
Do you know
On
what?
cam.
When he makes an attack, +1 to hit.
Nice, so he's hitting on 2s,
He's
yeah?
hitting on 2s. So we'll take those 3 out. So those are lethals. Those 4. And then these will be wounded on. I'm going to say 2s because I'm pretty confident.
Let's face it, it's going to be 2s, isn't it?
So with this sweep profile, yeah, strength 10 for 2s. Alright, so you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 saves at -2.
13 saves at -2, Ranny.
13 at -2.
You feeling confident there yet?
Absolutely not.
That
So
was a good roll.
damage.
Damage is 3.
So there's 3 dead. -2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all dead.
All, even your
Battle leader as
battle
well.
leader.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So you're not having
Yeah,
any
a lot way through there.
Oh, he does have an
You've got a
invoke.
soldier, mate, up
Yeah,
for
he
it as
does.
well.
Let's have a little think and we'll get back to what we're going to do.
That's just a bastard.
So we worked it out and it does take the leader as well. So that is that unit destroyed. Definitely the man of the match, this lad, isn't he?
And then some. Yeah.
And then some. So the other combats we've got these Squigog boys into them Infernus Marines. So let's do that one next. So over here, the Infernus Marines and the Librarian fell and we've consolidated into the Ballistus and the Intercessors. It's so hot in here, isn't it, lads? Are you hot or what?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just going to throw this out there as well. This is turn 2.
This is turn 2.
Yeah. Still.
It should get a little bit easier from here onwards. Might as well do this combat. They've charged. I'll do the pilot in. I'll do this attacks on cam because this could be very interesting. Onto the beast boss. So he made a charge. So he has devastating wounds. He's got anti-vehicle 4. I've used a strat so they get sustained hits on 5s because this guy's the prey target, and the reroll hits because it's a vehicle, and that's a beast snagger unit. So 6 attacks hitting on 2s. Now we're re-rolling these. I'm actually going to just fish for them 5s. That's nice. So 1 miss, but then 4 go back in. Everyone with me. Everyone with me. Now these are devastating on 4, so that's what we're looking for here. So that is
12.
This is 3 damage a pop. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 mortal wounds on your tank, sir. On your tank. So how many wounds have you got? 1 more? Yeah. 1 more wound. 1 more wound. Do you think I can get that with the boys? Or I don't have any CP anywhere. So
say, mate, just,
let's see if we can cut through this last wound. Onto the power snapper. So I've got a power snapper there. I must have killed him. I'll roll for all the boys. I'll do this off cam. There's a lot of dice. So we've piled in with these lads. I actually probably shouldn't have done this. It's probably a bit of a mistake, but let's see if we can kill some blade guards. But we're probably going to get killed in return. So you've done the reroll save rolls of 1, yeah?
Yep.
So this is the 2 lads on top of the squigs. So 4 hits and then wounding on toughness 4.
They made a charge, didn't they?
Yeah,
Turn,
so 2s. So you've got 4 saves, -1. So 4 ups.
4 re-rolling ones.
How many? What's that one there?
That's
So 3 go through, yeah?
Gone through.
So far, 1's dead, 1's on 1 wound remaining. Then I'll do the squigs. So hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. That is 3 more saves. That is, I'll reroll that. So that's just like other 1 dead. So I killed 2 blade guard and I have to take a punch back. This isn't going to be nice. So Adrax is going to swipe back at these lads. They kind of wish they never done it, but they're going to get hammer in the face. So hitting on
5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
3 hits.
Misses twice. This is going to be strength 10.
So wounds on 3s.
Yeah, re-rolling the wounds for Adrax's special ability.
Okay. Nice, that's 3. What's the AP?
-2.
-2, so these are 6 ups. All go through. What's the damage? 3.
3 damage, yeah.
So first one, these are the feel no pains. 1 dice. Second one, he's left on 1 wound. Third one, he is dead. That is a really bad call by them Squigog boys. End of Orks, turn 2. Display of Might. We would have got if I hadn't charged them Squigog boys in. That's good, isn't it? So we're going to get rid of that for a CP. Behind enemy lines, we get for 3 points. So it's very, very even now. Let's see how the Marines do in their turn 3. Space Marines turn 3. Secure no man's land in overwhelming force. So 2 objectives no man's lands for 5 points. 1 objectives for 2 points. Overwhelming force, kill units off objectives for 3 points. So what have you done, lads?
Nothing. So Grimnar's just stayed put. He's going to get a charge onto these guys. And then we're going to try and clear out the centre as much as the centre as we can to try and score overwhelming by taking out some Squigog boys. We've got Blade Guard gearing up for a charge and killing as many orcs as we can over there.
Yep.
And Curses have just moved up onto the objective.
Taking that, yep.
And then the company champions or company heroes have just sort of shuffled back a little bit and then going to put some shots in these boys here with Gobbledygook.
Yeah, and then you've got this speeder here. Yeah. Just going along our back line,
Try and murder some grots.
Yeah, I like it. So let's do some shooting.
First bit of shooting is a ballistus dreadnought into them Squigog boys.
So it's -1 to hit because he's in combat, but re-rolling because of the author moment.
Okay.
Re-rolling. This is last cannon this, so 2 hits.
Yep.
2s.
It'll be 3s because of the -1 to wound that unit.
Oh, all right, yeah. 3s then, yeah. So just 1.
It'll be 4s actually because they're...
Oh, just 1 anyway.
But just 1, yeah?
Yeah.
-3.
-3, yeah.
So just go straight through. Do you want to roll your damage?
2, well, 3.
3, yeah. So 3 5-ups. I make 2 of them, so it knocks 1 down to 1 wound remaining.
Yep.
Missile.
Crack missile now. I'll re-roll that. Cocked.
And the one as well.
And re-roll the 1. So that's 2 hits. 3s up to 4s with a -1, yep. Nothing.
Nothing there.
And then Storm Bolters.
Pop some Storm Bolters could take this last wound off.
2 hits.
Both missed on those, hitting on 4s.
Oh yeah, sorry, re-rolling. 1 hit.
Wounding on that.
1 wound.
4-up save, live or die. He lives.
Cool.
Have a little think about it and we'll do some more shooting. So with the pistols from the intercessors, they killed that Squigog boy on 1 wound. Now over to the incursors, shooting at this big block of boys here. Let's do it.
Yeah, Oculus Carbines hitting on 3s, there's 4 of them.
And then wounding on 5 and 6s.
Yeah, it's going to be 5s.
If you could stop rolling behind that building, it'd be ideal.
Oh, there you go, mate.
Nice, nice. That all that shooting done, yeah?
They are now +1 to hit for my Blade Guard.
Yeah, sweet, sweet. We've got Adrax and his lads shooting a flamer and some bolt pistols into this unit. So the flamer.
Yep, Dracus D6 +3.
Nice. I can't see it. Very low. Did you have me on here or
So
what?
we get 5. It's going to be. This is going to be strength 5, so it's 4s.
4s, yeah.
You get 1 at -1.
1 at -1, you say. 1 6 up. No, just damage.
Just 1 damage.
6 up. No. Oh, 5 up, but yeah, kills 1. Yeah, kills 1. 6 up, ignore me, I'm being an idiot. This isn't the pain boss unit, but it does kill 1. I am right. Couple of heavy pistols going in.
Yep. Blade Guard heavy bolt pistols are going to be hitting on 2s thanks to the incursors.
Yep. 2 misses there. Wounding on 4s.
4s again. There you go.
On the 1s there. So a lot of bangs, but nothing happens. Vulcan Hestan and his bodyguard are going to light up Gobbledygook unit. So 6 of the boys died from this unit. Over here, Grimnar plinked a wound off the tank busters. And over here, the speeder did. How many of them did it kill?
4.
Killed 4 grots, including the runt herd. Yeah. So some pitter patter fire. Now some charges, I'm guessing. What's going into what? Do you just know?
Yeah.
So
Grimnar's obviously going to the tank busters.
Grimnar's going into these. Carl's going to use his 2 CP to fire Overwatch because obviously he makes you spend an extra 1. You are doing that, aren't you?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Yeah. Over here,
Blade Guard straight into these guys here.
Blade Guard into them lads. And that's it, yeah?
Yep.
Let's do some charging. So Grimnar made it on a 12. Over here, these lads made it as well. And you sort of position them because you want to tag the pain boss's unit
just
if
want
you
to try
can.
and shuffle around as much as I can.
Nice. So before Grimnar goes in, we've got some Overwatch from these tank busters.
Yeah, so just a bit of a Hail Mary this, but you never know. Like, so we've got 4 D3 shots from the rockets.
Cocked.
So
Nice.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So
10 shots from the rockets. So these are these sustained or not?
He's got
Do you know
this.
what? I will pick sustained. Yeah, good shout.
Yeah.
I've forgotten about that. So because it's every time you shoot and fight, you can push the
The
button.
hazardous, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll get the hazardous because I think if they don't, they're just going to get killed anyway.
Yeah.
I think with the big mech with the shock attack gun, when they make a range to actually reroll hits and ones, so hitting on 6 is rerolling ones.
It's alright, isn't it? Wow. Let's do it. Oh, it's looking good. Looking good. Rerolling them 2 1s.
Rerolling them 2.
If you kill Grimnar, yeah, then that'll be legendary, that won't it, Ranny?
No, it won't be.
Take 9, so 3s.
3s, yeah.
T5, isn't it?
T5, yeah.
So that is 4 saves at -2.
4 saves at -2.
On his invuln.
Oh, just one goes
One
through.
goes
3
through.
damage.
Oh,
Yep.
dude.
Yeah.
So he's down to
And
5 remaining?
He is,
Five
shock
left,
attack
yeah.
gun.
Shock attack gun, come on,
Number of shots
D6.
is 5.
Oh, no.
6 shots, come on, son.
6. So same deal. So that's 1. It becomes 2. And
No
then-
rerolls, no.
No. So this is 3s. So 1 more and you're in.
So fail this is D6 wounds, it's in
It
there.
is, yeah.
Please fail it. Oh! He makes it. It was worth a try.
Does need to take a battle shock check, mate, because they'd hit him with it.
Yeah.
I'll
So I don't think he'll do much good, but let's. He's fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely loves
He's not
it.
scared of that. He's in.
Right
So let's do some combats. So we have Adrax and his lads hitting these Beast Snagger boys in the Beast Boss. You've picked reroll hit rolls of 1.
Yeah, big swords.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, let's get it on cam because this is going to be interesting.
Cool. I'll roll over here so you can actually see it this time.
Yeah, have I got anything to help you here? No. Let's do it.
Cool. We've got 16 shots from the power swords hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1s. Can't see any ones.
It's just that one. Just that one.
So one around the corner as well. They're 2s.
Yep.
Right, we get a shot at them. Re-roll that one.
Yep, that's another hit. And you're wounding on strength.
This is going to be 5.
So wounds on 4s.
Yeah, we've got the Adrax re-roll in there.
So rerolling wounds, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Does he just always reroll wounds for his unit, yeah?
Yeah, as long as he's leading a unit.
Yeah. That's what I like. Adrax Earthshade.
There's a few. That's what the paint's named after.
That's it. So
Right, that was for the Cox roll. Now for the re-roll on the wood. Is there anything else?
reroll that 2 as well. Nice. I'll roll some saves. Them boys have all been slain. It's just the Beast Boss left on 4 wounds remaining. So Adrax, see if you can finish him off.
Yeah.
Be a somebody. Let's do it.
Malus knocked him, hitting on 2s, re-rolling the 1s for the Blade Guard's ability.
Yep.
Thank God for that.
On the 1s. And then
I'll roll them in the middle for you so you
Yeah.
can actually see this time. Strength 10, so we're going to be wounded on 2s.
wounds on 2 is your rolling.
Re-rolling for Adrax.
Yep. So that reroll that 1. Do you want me to reroll it for you?
Yeah, give it a roll, mate.
Yeah. The all wound, that's 5. Saving on 5s.
Some
Come on,
sweaty days, man.
That is 3 go through. What's the damage on this? 3.
3 damage a pop.
So even if I re-rolled 1, I'd still have to make a load of
Six ups.
feel no pains, yeah. So 9 go through there. Let's do some 6-ups. He is dead. Well,
They've got 1 wound left.
got 1 wound left.
Ah.
He is dead. The Beast Boss falls. And you're piling into them, lads, yeah?
Why not?
Why not? Why not? Now on to Grimnar attacking these tank busters. We'll let you know how it goes. So a few combats happened. Grimnar actually only killed, was it 2 of them?
2, I think, yeah.
2 of the tank busters. He just wasn't feeling it today. And he got a wound took off him in return. Over here, this unit actually killed the intercessors. And I can't remember if I got on record, but none of them died in return, though.
Nah, none.
Over here, these killed 1 blade guard and put 1 down onto 1 wound remaining. So it's still all to play for. Let's do a quick end of turn roundup. So end of Space Marines turn 3. Shoot No Man's Land they get for 2 points.
Yep.
Overwhelming Force they are getting rid of for a CP. So 2 points. That has definitely kept the Orks in the game. Let's see what we can do in our turn 3. Orks turn 3. Engage on all fronts. So get quarters of the battlefield. We'll get points for it. So we should have 3 quarters here, which should get us 2 points. Then defend stronghold. We did draw. We got rid of that for a CP and got establish locus. So do an action in the enemy deployment zone or in the centre. So we're going to get the enemy deployment zone for 4 points. So basically what we've done is this has moved forward so we can get line of sight on loads of stuff. These are fell back, just leaving big lad stood there with his axe in the ground. These have sort of spread out a little bit to try and do a bit of denial to the land speeder for jumping on our objective. They're fell back, used a strat for fall back in charge. I don't know when I'd use that. I don't know if it's in my charge phase or in my movement phase. I'm guessing it's in my movement. And they overwatched, killed the whole unit besides from the pain boss. So that's good, isn't it? Gobbledygook and his lads, Gob's Gits, have stayed put, and they're establishing a locus and getting that quarter for engage on all fronts. These Squiggle boys have stayed put, and we've made this guy our prey target. So this is the plan. Let's see what we can do. But there's not much left on the battlefield, is there, lads?
No.
Definitely not.
So let's do some shooting. So the Stomper has planted its feet on the beach, looking about for its targets across the battlefield. What are you shooting with it, Carl?
So, bear with me on this one. All right, so we got into Logan down here, you've got Twin Link Big Shooter, you've got a Scorcher, and you've got a Gatling Gun.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got Death Cannon into that squad over there on the objective.
Is that Vulcan Hestan, there's lads, yeah?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, and then the Super Rockets are going to fire through and into the base.
Zoom in a minute. Blade Guard over there.
Yeah.
So we've done some lines of sight, and you can see them all. So let's do some more pops and bangs.
Cool.
This is the big Gatler going into Logan Grimnar. See if you can survive this. So you've used Armor Contempt, right, Ranny?
Yep.
And Carl, you've used reroll hits.
Yep.
And you've pushed the button, so
you better believe it, yeah.
So you've got
so hitting on 4s, 6s explode, rerolling all hits.
Is you double hazardous now because you picked your sustained as well, yeah?
Yeah, you better believe it. So reroll these ones. So those have hit. And
Nice.
toughness, is it toughness 5 or 6?
Toughness 5, yeah.
So strength 6, going at toughness 5, wounds on freeze.
Okay. So you've
How many's
got
that?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
13 saves, Ranny, of
Yep.
2 up because you've got armor contempt. Don't fail 2 of them. Oh, he failed
2 of them. Oh, is it 3?
Yeah, he failed 3.
Oh, I failed 3, yeah.
Logan Grimnar falls to the absolute beast. It's still getting fueled up. It's hanging around the squig juice spitter because we've got like a little lead going into it where they're fueling it up still. There's a little grot just fueling it up in his if you just cut that line, he'd stop working, you know. Now with the Death Cannon going into Vulcan Hestan and his boys over there.
Yeah, so 3d6 shots. 4, 6, 7, and blast at 8. So
8 shots. So not as good as last time.
not as good as last time. So this is 4s. And re-rolling.
Re-rolling. We sustained it, yeah.
We sustained, yeah. So take them out and then 2 back in.
He's on
lads, minus 1 to
3s, I'm
wound,
guessing now, yeah.
Minus 1 to wound, yeah.
So 3s. Oh, that's not very good at all. That's only 2.
Only 2. So 2 saves.
Minus 3. Yeah.
Yeah, get cover on that as well.
Yeah, so minus 2. So 2 5-ups.
2 5-ups. 1.
Nice. D6 damage to one of them.
Takes 3.
3 damage.
He's on 1.
Splat.
Def-
Now we've got some rockets, and not just any rockets. These are super rockets. Going into the Blade Guard. Let's do it.
So d6 shots.
Plus 1, I'm guessing.
3, yeah, for blast, so 4. So hitting on 4s and re-rolling.
Rolling.
So
Couple of sustain there.
back in. And then these are strength 12, so 2s.
Yep.
So that is 4 saves on your Invulgo, mate.
4 4-ups.
4-ups. 2.
So it's minimum 3 damage, so that will just kill.
Yeah.
Kill 2
kills,
Blade
yeah.
Guards. So after all that, there's actually no charging happening. I'm going to leave the Pain Boss because he's getting me engaging all fronts. So we're just going to do this combat. I'm going to use my last CP to get sustained hits on 5s. So let's see if we can do some damage to this Dreadnought. So let's just go straight to it. Is everyone ready for action?
I can't think if there's any strats I can use.
Armour of Contempt, I think that's... Have you already used it?
I
You
could-
guys used it on Grimnar, didn't
It's
you?
a different phase though, isn't it? I could use
Different
it.
phase, you could use it.
Yeah, you got it now, will do.
Use that, yeah?
Yeah.
So these are the lads on top, hitting on 3s. Oh, that's alright, isn't it? There's a few sustains. That's 4 sustained in there. But these are wounding on what's your toughness?
9, I think. Yeah, or was it 10?
Oh, is it 10? Yeah, it could be 10.
So the
Ballistas.
Ballistas, yeah.
It is 10.
10. So these are actually wounded on 6s, these. Running strength 5 lance, I believe. Would you double check that for us? But I think it is 6s. So that actually is no wounds.
points, yeah.
Yeah.
So
It'd be 1 otherwise.
yeah, I was anti-monster anti-vehicle 4 out.
Oh, let's have a look what I've rolled there. So that was 3 that went through there. So you've got 3 up saves, mate.
Yep.
Lovely.
Saved them all.
And then we've got some lads on the squigs. So hitting on 4s. They're miss. Them 2 are sustained. And these wounds on 5 and 6s, these don't have anti-vehicle, I don't think. So you got 1 save, -2 again.
Is that down to -1 for it?
Down -1,
Yep.
that's it.
He's alright.
Saved it, lovely. So we've just got Skullcracker left. See if he can do the business. But I have a feeling not. Does he have anti-vehicle?
So beast plus and squick, yeah.
So he only gets to a 4. And he's wounding on...
So his melee, he's got anti-monster vehicle 4.
Yeah. So 3 saves at -2 again.
Is that down to -1?
Yeah.
1
Fails
goes
1,
through.
that's 2 damage. And then we have a squig. 1 hit, sustained. And this is wounding on, what's the strength of squig? 7. So 5 and 6s, but 1 6s. So that's 1 save and 1 devastating.
Save.
-3 this, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, he saves it. But it does 3 damage to him with the mortal wound.
3 damage.
Yep.
Is it 5 in all?
5 in all.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not bad, not bad. So end of Orcs turn, get engaged on all fronts for 2 points, established locus for 4 points. Giving us 6 points, but the Marines weathered the storm there. They did lose Grimnar, but I think this is alright with the other one surviving. So going into Marines turn 4. Space Marines turn 3. Assassination, and they did draw a tempting target, they swapped that out for marked for death. So assassination, kill a character, get 5 points for it. Very easy one, as there's a pain boss over there on 2 wounds. Then we've got marked for death, which is we pick 3 units. If you kill one of them, you get 5 points. If you get your gamma target, you get 2 points. So they pick the pain boss is the gamma target. So basically killing him, they get 7 points. We picked ours as the Stomper, the mech, and the tank busters. So what have you done, lads?
Not much really. The Ballistas has stayed in combat again. He's going to fire into combat.
They've made that the awful moment target.
Yeah. The Blade Guard have shuffled up. Going to try and get a charge onto the Squiggo boys and the Squigosaur.
These guys have stayed put. It's just going to give heavy on the heavy bolter as well.
Yeah.
And the incursors are just going to stay there, shoot the pain boss, and then charge him if needs be.
Yeah. Sweet. And this is flew over their heads advanced. It's basically just going to get rid of these, take our home objective. So this could be the end of the Orks as we know them, the end of Squig Skull Island. But yeah, let's do some shooting and see if we can hold on to it. So some shooting happened. The bolters from them shot into the pain boss, and so did these 2 heavy bolters, and took 1 wound off him. So they're hoping to kill him in combat with them lads, which shouldn't be too hard. Over here, they shot into that unit, Gobbledygook and his gits, and killed all them as well. Then, is that all the shooting? So all we've got now is this shooting to combat. We thought we'd get this on camera because it should be quite an interesting one.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
So I'm +1 to hit because of my doctrine thing. So hitting on 3s instead of 4s.
Let's do it.
Re-rolling because of the moment.
I thought you said you're hitting on 3s instead of 4s.
Hitting on 3s, I think.
Oh, did I both hit that?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, yeah, my bad.
Wounding
on 3s.
4s, -1 to wound.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yep. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, that's not what we like to see. These are at -3, yeah?
-3, yeah.
Go straight through, so D6 plus 1 damage a pot. So do 1 at a time.
Oh, sorry, I'll do 1
So there's 4, so with that, yeah, and then 7. So 4, feel no pains, I need 5 and 6s. So that just killed 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 7 to kill 1.
Then the 2 missiles.
Crack missile on you.
Crack at us.
2 hits. So this is strength 10, so it'll be 4s again, yeah. 1.
-2.
Yeah.
6 up. No.
D6.
D6 damage. That's 5 on the last Squiggle boy. Feel no pains. Oh, he only takes 1 wound.
And then Stormbolter.
Stormbolter. So he's down to 2 wounds remaining.
2 hits. Nothing.
Nothing. So kills 1 Squiggle Boy, puts 1 down onto 2 wounds. So we've got 1 charge to do. It's Adrax 7 inches into this unit. That unit just basically moved in with the Pain Boss because Snake Eyes would have got them in. So 7 inch, and you've got a reroll, yeah?
I have, yeah.
So we're really hoping he doesn't make this Carl lad. That's a 4. He's using his CP for a reroll. He's using his
bum
CP
time.
for a reroll.
It's got to be it. It's got to be it.
Here we go.
Be the number.
He doesn't make it to
unlucky,
6.
guys.
Oh no. So that could have saved our behinds there, Carl.
Fighting chance, mate, isn't it?
This game really giveth and taketh, don't it, from both of us.
Yeah, literally.
Let's get into combat. That is the Pain Boss wiped out. 1,000 stabs in the neck and he is gone. Then they've just moved back onto that objective. So over here, we still have this combat to go. So my lads get to attack first. I thought I might as well get it on camera because it could be interesting, could not be. I tell you what, let's use my 1 CP again for sustained on 5s. So this is the guy on the squig. Misses all 3 times, lovely jubbly. Then we've got the squig itself. Hits once, then wounding on 5 and 6s. That's 1 wound, -2, so 4 up. 2 damage. Then we've got the big lad on the squig.
5.
Hitting on 2s. That's 3 sustain there. Lovely jubbly. But these are wounding on 4s, anti-monster vehicle, yeah. That's better. That's better. So you've got 5 4-up saves. 5 4-up saves. That is
Phil,
6 damage.
3 of them.
It gets him finally.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? That's the question.
He doesn't.
There's been no explosions this game, has there?
No.
No.
But that's him gone. And I can maybe finally fire my bomb squigs after this. But, who knows? Who knows? Oh, didn't you want to charge over here?
Advanced, yeah.
Oh, advanced. Carl, why didn't we leave them alive that were next to the objective?
Because we didn't know it in advance. I didn't know it in advance, to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. So that's that, yeah? I think that's everything.
Yeah, I think so,
That's all
yeah.
the combat's done.
Yeah.
So secondary, so you boys get on.
Let's do a quick end of turn roundup. And the lads have been very kind to us in let us take these ones at the back because our idea basically was make him further away so he might fail the charge and not be able to tank shock us, but obviously he can't charge because he advanced. So cheers, Joe and Ranny, you absolute gents. End of Space Marines turn 4, Assassination for 5 points, Mark for Death for 2 points. That's 7 points going into Orks turn 4. Orks turn 4, Mark for Death, bring it down. So Mark for Death is kill one of 3 units that the Marines pick, and we get 5 points for it. One of our units, we get 2 points. We should be able to get a 5, but who knows with Orc shooting. Bring it down, take a vehicle down. So the Orcs really want to tear down whatever's left now. So basically, he's got in a position where he can shoot that, them lads, and them lads. Because obviously if you tow into the terrain, he's basically can see through it. And he can draw lines of sight because he's that big on them, and through that gap into them. So that's our plan. That's basically our big plan. They're just staying put in on that objective.
Bravest squats in the world.
Bravest squats in the world. They made their leadership, didn't they?
And they got me a CP. They found some sort of something
Yeah.
valuable
That's it.
Quid on the
in
floor.
the shit pile. Yeah.
So let's do some shooting, I guess. I've made them my prey target just because extra AP when shooting them. All I've got left is them, and Ranny's got nothing left. So at this stage, it's basically just Joe against Carl. But let's do some shooting. So the tank busters in the mech with a shock attack gun. He's shooting his shock attack gun over there into the incursors. The tank busters are shooting into that blade guard unit. We still can't shoot our bomb squigs because we're out of range. So let's do some shooting. What are you going to start with?
Cool. So I'll start with the 2 rockets going into blade guard down here. So
2d3.
shots each. Yeah. For 4.
Yep.
I'll need to push the button as well. So that. So they get extra AP.
Extra AP.
Which is going to be completely useless. But so hitting on 5s. So just the 1. I'll re-rolling 1s because of the big mech. So 2 hits. Wounding on 2, strength 9.
Yep.
So 2 saves on your.
2 saves.
rolls.
2 4 pin
These
ones.
guys here,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
poor Phil. Poor Phil.
3 damage.
yeah, that's 2 with the blade guard dead.
2 with the blade guard dead. That's some good shooting. I tell you what, the best shooting of this game has been Orks, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it has, yeah.
She's probably not wrong, mate.
Shock attack gun.
Shock attack gun, yeah, so D6 plus 1 shots for 7.
Oh,
What's the AP on this, by the way?
Minus
lot.
4. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, mate,
If I roll a 6 to win, it's minus 6.
is it even worth an hour of contempt for those guys then?
Nah.
Probably not, mate, if I'm being
Nah.
honest. No. So he's hitting on 5s and rerolling 1s. What did I roll for my... Oh, that was the AP minute. So 4 hits there, and then no ones to reroll.
wounded on.
Wounding on 2, strength 9. So that is 3 saves at minus 4.
3 saves, minus 4.
Yeah.
So that'd just be, yeah. Is this D6 damage a pop?
It is D6.
Might actually need a roll for this in case you roll a 1.
So,
Yeah, that's true.
and then 2
Ah.
dead.
2 die.
I'll take
Nice.
And a battle shock check for those. Nice one.
Back to the war engine, the Stomper, perching on these rocks, shooting its big anti-tank gun into them, its rockets into him, and its Gatler into them. You're armor contempting on your lads in your deployment zone,
Company heroes, yeah.
so let's do
Should we
it.
start with them then, Joe?
Let's start with them.
Yeah, of course, when I get stuck in.
I'll tell you what, we'll do
Minus-
this
minus 1
off cam because there's loads of dice. At the end of that, they kill 3 heroes, but there's still Hestan and his heavy bolt bodyguard remaining. So next shot, big anti-tank one going into this speeder.
That's it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so 3d6 shots for
Ooh, that's a good
quite a
one.
lot, 16.
Get some dice sorted and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, so
Go
this is
for
gonna
it.
be- so it's going to be hitting on 4s and re-rolling 6 to explode.
Re-rolling.
Okay, so we got 6 sustained, so let's go back in. And
He's wounded on.
strength 14, so wounded on 3s.
Lovely, jubbly. How many is that?
That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 saves.
11 saves. Any AP?
Yep, it's got AP3.
So you're behind cover, so
It's just going to be 4s anyway, isn't it?
into this, AP3.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, sorry, no.
This is it,
sorry.
it says.
that's true.
Yeah, sorry, mate. So
He's
11,
got a 3 up.
11
so
saves.
the in cover, so
Fives.
minus 1, so 4s.
Oh, 4s, yeah.
11 4s.
Isn't it minus 3?
Is
that 2 up save?
Talking rubbish, yeah.
Yeah,
3
so,
up saves.
So it's 5. It's
It's been a
5.
long day, man.
Right, that is well and truly obliterates. This is D6 damage a
It
pop,
is
yeah?
D6, yeah.
He fails 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 D6 damage.
Yeah, right.
So roll a dice, see if it blows up. It doesn't, it implodes. Bye bye.
So that's the secondary sorted, isn't it?
That's secondary sorted. Let's do your last gun into Adrax. We'll let you know how it goes. This is, we'll just do it now. It's D6 shots, isn't it?
Yeah, sure thing, mate, yeah. Yeah, so D6 super rockets into Adrak for 6.
Not just any rockets.
course.
These are super rockets.
He's been a menace, this Stomper, isn't he? So 4s and re-roll him. So
Good strat, that, isn't it?
it's not bad, mate. Yeah.
1
You
CP,
do.
that's unbelievable.
Slightly hazardous up, but whatever. So this is going to be strength 12, so 2s.
Yep.
So that is 3. Do you know what? I might actually. He's got 4 up, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a CP.
Yeah, I would. Good idea.
So 3.
Oh.
It wouldn't be a game without really rolling 1 into a 1.
3 4-pin vuns. Let's do it. Let's do it. 1 goes through. D6 damage. How many wounds he got?
He's got 5. Is it D6
Plus
damage?
D6 plus 2.
Or is it just flat 3?
D6 plus 2.
Oh.
I think I'm going to do a reroll.
Reroll
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, got to be done.
Cool.
looking for that 4+.
Looking for the big 4 plus.
Adrax out.
Oh! D6 plus 2. Roll high. Roll high. Oh! We're there. You can't. Can you command reroll?
He's on.
You've already done one, haven't you?
I've done one.
Oh, so he's down to how many wounds? 2 wounds remaining.
Just soften him up for the charge, mate.
It softens him up for the charge. That's it. He can get eaten by the shark. Skullcracker is going to try and crack Adrax's skull on the charge. That's all the shooting done. I don't know what I need, but let's just roll anyway. That is a 3 with +1. That's a 4. Let's just re-roll it for a CP. That is a big 12. He's well and truly in. Let's do some combat. So let's see if Skullcracker can take down Adrax. So 6 attacks. I have no CP because I used it on the reroll. So I can't do anything here. So let's try and do it with his raw stats. 2 misses. Idiot. Wounding on 3s. That's 3 saves at -1. So that's 3 free-ups, right?
Yep.
One fails, he is dead.
There you go.
Oh, he is dead. Skullcracker gets himself another skull.
And it's turn 5.
So that's end of Orks, turn 4. Bring it down for 4 points. Mark for death for 5 points. Pushing us into the lead. Can the Marines grab this victory, or they're just going to crumble now? Let's go into Marines, 5th and final turn. So the Marines' 5th and final turn, recover assets and engage on all fronts. Recover assets is do actions in the deployment, no man's land in enemy deployment. They've got 2 of them for 3 points. Engage on all fronts, you've got 2 quarters for 1 point, giving you 4 points this turn, and basically just not doing anything. They just stood about doing actions and getting that engage on all fronts. So we just thought we'd talk it through, going into Orks, 5th and final turn, no prisoners, attempting target. So the target that tempted us with was that one over there, and no prisoners. We have to kill units for 2 points per unit. So basically what we've done is they went over there, we rolled for the combat, and they killed them too. So they got the top tempting target and they got no prisoners. These lads advanced and jumped on here, getting us the big 15 at the end, making the score 92 to the Orks, 81 to the Marines. So that means Squig Skull Island is still intact. We have a Stomper going to cause carnage in the wider sector. And now the Howling Fangs now have a Void Ship where they're going to head out. So my next Orc game with the Howling Fangs will do the first planet that we hit. Hopefully some big beasts there for us to hunt. And there we have it, our final game of 10th. What do you think, lads? Are you excited for 11th?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you happy with how your final game ended on the channel?
Would have been nice for a win, yeah.
But I really enjoyed that. I think it was an absolute bloodbath. I wasn't expecting the Orcs to win that. By turn 2,
Yeah.
we really were worried that our hit back, weren't we?
We were getting mauled, weren't we? Yeah, but
It was insanely swingy, that.
It was.
I think
Yeah, it was.
the entire block of Terminators getting wiped out in one turn pretty much. That was
Turned the game, I think.
That was massive.
That was a huge turning point, that.
It really was. Have you got a MVP for each of your armies? Or?
I've got an MVP. It's my only unit that survived the whole game. It took 0 damage, and that was beyond the fell-handed. It was sat at home on the painting desk.
He stayed in bed this morning, didn't he? He woke up and like, I'm sure I've missed something today. It's something important on, but I don't know what it was.
No, seriously, I actually don't think I have an MVP for this game.
I think I agree. Nothing really massively stood out. I mean, there's had so many chances for like your Terminators when they landed for what's he called, Logan Grimnar to go in, and he did because he didn't wipe out them. Tank Busters is just
Yeah, he could have done a lot more than he did.
Yeah, I think it was just one of them. I think if you hadn't have done that, you were sort of making that front line for Joe to be coming in and smashing stuff with his units. So I think it sort of needed to be done what you were doing.
Yeah.
Joe, have you got an MVP?
MVP for me, it's probably it's probably just going to be the company heroes, just because they're so tough. And I mean, Vulcan did his job. Could say the same for Adrax as well.
Yeah.
Those Blade Guard with all the rerolls, they're just whatever they touch, they can just deal lots of damage to it.
I feel like everything in your army, there wasn't a standout, but there wasn't anything that did bad. They all pulled the weight and did what they needed to do.
Just think the average, which isn't normal for me. It's usually really bad.
Do I need to ask you?
No, you don't need to ask me.
We all know.
We all know. It's clearly that Stomper, absolute beast. I think that it was sort of stuck at one side of the battlefield, but it just, because it's that big, it can sort of just draw lines of sight on a lot of stuff. Tiptoes into that terrain, and then one side of its body can see all the stuff on one side of the battlefield. Its other side of the body can see all the stuff on the other.
That's it. Yeah, just rolling that strat every turn for reroll hits. You make it hazardous, but you got the mech healing up at the back, and it's got so many wounds it can soak up a lot of that anyway. So
exactly.
He did well, Teeth Raker.
Yeah, do you know what he did really well? broke a couple of teeth there, didn't they?
How about you?
Yeah.
Is it Iron Boss Odin still stomping about at the end?
Skullcracker, I think it was. Do you know what I think it was? Gobbledygook and his lads always do well on the secondary point scoring, so flying it there and then scoring engage and getting the established locus, things like that. Who else was there? Rot Snake didn't really do much. I mean, I guess he denied his 5 points.
He forced us to sit on there the whole game as well, didn't he? To be fair.
Exactly, yes. It made you pull back a little bit. But yeah, that was so close for a 3K game. Like, it's not often you're like, it's usually very one-sided on 3K, I think. So I think that was very close and perfect for our last game of 10th on the channel, I think.
Yeah.
Suitable bloodbath, wasn't it? For
Very suitable.
We've got not much on the table at all. Like.
Yeah, exactly. But cheers for coming, lads. Massively appreciate the work you have been putting in behind the scenes and that, painting your armies up and coming on the channel. It means a lot. You live like an hour away, so an hour drive every time here, an hour back. I'm sure your lass absolutely loves me.
Of course she does, mate.
But yeah, so that is the final game of 10th. The next game you should see should be 11th. It might be a bit of a break. So basically just waiting for it to come out. I don't want to drop too many any more 10th edition battle reports because people just aren't as interested. The analytics are massively down just because people are waiting for 11th. So I'm going to drop this one and then it might be a little bit of a break, maybe for a couple of weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Just give us time to get 11th up and running and get some games on for that. So the first one you should see is me and Big Rich, and we'll be doing, I'm not sure on the armies yet, but we should be doing a game, and that'll be your first 11th game you see. So I think that's everything, lads. I'd like to say cheers for coming. Cheers to the members, you're absolute legends. We've got 32 currently, time of recording, so if you keep pumping those numbers up, maybe one day I'll be able to leave my job and do this full time, you know what I mean?
Be nice, that, wouldn't it?
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? That'd be lovely, and I can start employing people, you know what I mean? You just can leave all your jobs.
That'd be lovely.
So if
air conditioning as well.
never get an air conditioning, never get an air conditioning. I want it to be a sweat box. That's the Daily Dice experience, isn't it? But so thanks so much to the members. If anyone is interested in becoming a member, like I say, join button down below, or I'll leave it in the description, a little link for it. If not, just subscribing, commenting, hyping, liking, sharing, all that massively helps as well because it pushes the algorithm and gets other people to see the channel as well. So before we go, I've got a little video for Rogue Miniatures. They're a commission company that do a lot of stuff for the channel. They're currently on with a terrain project for me now. I'll keep it a little bit of a secret, but I might even use that in the first game of 11th. So keep your eyes peeled for that. So I've made a little video, so check it out and do not skip it. Hello everyone, I just want to talk a little bit about Rogue Miniatures. They're a UK-based commission company that focuses on above tabletop standard commissions. They've done commissions for Daily Dice, as you'll see on the screen right now, and they've always gone above and beyond to make sure I'm getting exactly what I signed up for. Look at that Demon Prince. Yeah, you know Lilith is ready to do some ripping and tearing. They also have an easy to navigate website where you can find the different services they offer. And don't hesitate to drop them a message for a free quote and use the code DailyDice10 for a 10% discount. They also have a sister company called Blasted Miniatures where you can get a more tabletop standard paint job if that's the type of thing you're after. And last but not least, they now have a podcast called Rogue and Blasted where they talk about things hobby related and you can get to know the people behind Rogue Miniatures. Out now on YouTube. So don't hesitate to drop them a message for a free quote today. And don't forget to use DailyDice10 for that 10% discount.